I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, Chris Benny. I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, Chris Benny. I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, Chris Benny. I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, Chris Benny.
It's late. I know. I'm well aware it's late. I'm getting things set up. It's me. Hey, guys. It's me. What is up? Howdy. Howdy doody. Doody howdy. All that good stuff. How are we doing tonight, fellas? Sorry. This has been crazy. But we're here. Better late than never, I suppose. 2024 Barb Dwyer saga season is here. Our final season in the NASCAR Heat games. Heck yeah, fire me up, boys. Sorry, this is kind of a weird time, weird day for this. With all the stuff going on in life right now, my work, my other things I'm not going to dive into. Sorry, I just heard someone open the door. And other things. This is the only time I could hop on and do this. Someone open the door? Am I crazy? I'll go check in a minute. But yeah, it's been kind of crazy. I'll be right back. Sorry, just 1 second. Okay, we're fine. Sorry about that. It was a moving truck. I heard like a little psh, and I thought the door opened. It did not. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I got home like 20 minutes ago. So, apologies. But I'm back. We're here today. When we'll do part 2, TBD, probably not next Monday, but a week after. So sorry, the start of this final season is going to be a bit chaotic. Why does my bed look like that? Why is it so wrinkly? Whatever. Anyways, deep breath. Okay. How are we doing all? So this was originally, we were going to do it on Monday. On Monday, we ended up doing the 2K stream because the mod wasn't ready yet. There's still a couple things with the mod that aren't quite right, and we couldn't figure out as to why that is, and I'll get to that in a moment. But we do have some silly season news. And if you guys are in the Discord, you probably saw a lot of this already. We do have some fun, silly season news changes for our final season here in the NASCAR Heat. And some information kind of regarding what we're doing for NASCAR 25. I'll get into that in a little bit. But to start, AJ Allmendinger back in the 16 machine for Colleague Racing. You can see right here. Most notably, Best Buy has returned for a part-time sponsorship this season with the 16 Colleague car. So familiar sponsor with AJ Allmendinger. Back at it again. Once again, shout out the mod team. You guys can find all their channels in the description. Train Hunter did most of these new ones. So huge shout out to Train Hunter in particular. Excuse me. Christopher Bell back in the 20 after a good run last season. Josh Berry will compete in the rookies. Ignore the pictures when we didn't bother modding the pictures. So I know it looks like Kevin Harvick. Ignore the pictures. These are from the other mod. Josh Berry with the primary sponsor of iRacing, taking over the 4 for Kevin Harvick, who has retired. 4 for Stuart Haas Racing. He also has the Haas tooling machine. Yeah, he does look a little older. Ryan Blaney returns after a second place finish, in last year's championship. Alex Bowman's back in the 48. Chase Briscoe, who looks a lot like Martin Truex Jr., ignore that, is in the number 19 machine a year early compared to real life. Martin Truex Jr. has retired, and Chase Briscoe taking over the number 19 Toyota. Chris Buescher back. By the way, Buescher has not won a race yet in his career. I'm sorry, Commander. We'll see if that changes this season, but Chris Buescher's winless so far in his career. Kyle Busch, the 2024 or the 2023 champ with Joe Gibbs Racing, getting ditched for Ty Gibbs still. He will be driving number 8 for RCR. You can see his schemes right there, even though he looks a lot like Tyler Reddick. William Byron, the 2022 champ Byron, after a down season in 23, looking to rebound. Ross Chastain had a good season a year ago. He's back in the 1. Austin Cindric in the 2. Kevin Conway, the 2011 Rookie of the Year. Stewart-Haas Racing under last legs. Kevin Conway in the Extends machine is back, driving the number 14 Ford Mustang for Stewart-Haas Racing. Austin Dillon back in the 3 car. Ty Dillon in the 31 for Colleague Racing, the Geico machine, and the Seabest car as well. Barb Dwyer is back, who looks a lot like Chandler Smith. We got the Alaska Airlines Day and Night back at it. We will have the Talladega Throwback. We'll run again. Freightliner, PetSmart, Raising Cane's, Hyper Ice, and this year we have a little Hyper Ice throwback. Little throwback to the Xfinity days, or the win that AJ Allmendinger technically didn't have, but a nice little, not crazy throwback, but a good looking ride. We might even rock that as our primary Hyper Ice, honestly. Chase Elliott, a down year in 2023, looking for a rebound. Ty Gibbs, after racing part-time in 23, is full-time here in the 54 machine for Joe Gibbs Racing. Todd Gilliland is back. And by the way, as you guys see in the thumbnail, Aurora Motorsports is now a 2-car team. I'll let you guys... Any guesses? Some of you guys probably already know who it is, but we had a pretty exciting new teammate. The picture isn't modded in, though, so just a heads up. Noah Gregson goes to the 36 machine with Front Row Motorsports in the 36 Bass Pro colors, and the Loves machine. Kaz Gralla goes to Legacy Motor Club in the Fire Department Coffee 42 and the N29 Capital Partners. Justin Haley goes to the 51 of Rick Ware Racing, replacing Cody Ware. Denny Hamlin back at it again in the number 11 machine. And Sonny Hayes, who looks a lot like BJ McLeod, the former driver in Formula One, is now our teammate. I think it was 28 months, Corey. Jeez. Boo, why are you booing? Why are you booing me? I'm right. Sonny Hayes is in the number 07 as a second entry for Aurora Motorsports. Got the Peak car and also Geico on board in the 07. Timmy Hill has taken over the 21 because Harrison Burton is a fraud. He is in the 21 machine for the Wood Brothers. Also, for some reason, his is a dark horse. Ignore that. Excuse me. Carson Hocevar making his rookie debut in the 77 for Spire. Jimmy Johnson is back after a third-place championship run with 3 wins last season. He is back with Lowe's, Carvana, and Club Wyndham. Eric Jones back in the 43 machine. Brad Keselowski back in the 6 machine. Corey LaJoie, heads up, for some reason the mod has banished Corey LaJoie. He's not showing up in the season mode. Him and SVG are currently not working. Kyle Larson is back, and he's got himself a brand new sponsor, or a brand new familiar sponsor, I guess. Target is back on board the 5, or back on board with Kyle Larson. Now on board with the 5 as a part-time sponsor of Larson. Joey Logano, who is still a 0-time champion, we live in the best reality, is rocking a couple different sponsors. And one big important new one, which is the Home Depot has returned to the number 22 machine for Joey Logano. Michael McDowell back in the 34, nothing really new there. Danica Patrick, who looks a lot like Eric Almirola, back after having an expected horrendous season last year. Got a couple different GoDaddy schemes for her. Ryan Preece still in the 41. Tyler Reddick moves to replace Kurt Busch in the 45 machine. Cracky Snorthouse, still Cracky Snorthouse in it. Daniel Suarez in the 99. SVG probably won't show up for some reason because the mods had problems and we didn't know how to fix it. But here's an SVG Wendy's card just for the heck of it. Bubba Wallace in the 23 machine for 2311. And Cody Ware is moved to the 15 as his teammate Justin Haley's in the 51 for Rick Ware Racing. Got the 15 Arby's machine. So real quick, actually, let me pull this up. real quick. There we go. So this is a little spreadsheet. So if you guys can see a version of this it's in the description. This has all the stats and standings from all our previous seasons, including the pre-15. But this Excel sheet I have in particular updates. I have a code that updates the total wins, top 10s, and poles. So here's just kind of a look at how this season has gone along for a lot of these drivers in the saga. So Jeff Gordon, obviously, he only raced in 2015, and he did not do great, if I recall correctly. Where did Jeff? Jeff only had the one win, finished 8th in points in 2015, but he ended up with 93 total wins. Jimmy Johnson, after his 3 wins last season, is back to 83 wins like he is in real life. Barb Dwyer, we're at 76. Kevin Harvick retired with 60. Stewart with 50. Kyle Busch is at 49. Denny Hamlin at 47. Our next best active driver is Brad Keselowski. Kurt Busch just retired. Greg Biffle at 22. Ryan Newman at 21. Casey Kane. Joey Logano's at 18. Truex retired with only 15 wins. Elliott's at 11. Larson's at 11. Ryan Blaney's at 8. And we can kind of scroll all the way down to all these different winners. So like SVG's at 1. BJ McLeod's at 1. Corey LaJoie's at 1. A lot of fun like one-off winners here. Matt DiBenedetto. Daniel Suarez has 2 career wins. But 2 drivers I want to emphasize have not won a race yet. I don't know why there's 2 Stenhouses. Ignore that. Stenhouse definitely has some wins. It's just they didn't combine right. So sometimes it's duplicates if I don't have the right dots. So there's 2 Stenhouses. That's not important. But Bubba Wallace right here has not won a race in this saga, and neither has where's Buescher? Chris Buescher. So those are 2 guys to keep a lookout. They still have yet to get in the win column in their career. So that's pretty wild, I thought. Let me put this back on here. There we go. But I thought that was kind of fun to check out. So how'd I get custom schemes? Modded them in. Yeah, so Commanders in Shambles, like I said. Excuse me. But yeah, unfortunate for that. And as requested, we have a couple changes to the schedule this season, which will be our final NASCAR Heat season. Everything's pretty normal. We only have 3 major changes from last year. Bristol, the spring race is now on the asphalt. Bristol Dirt is no more. And then all the way to the mid-season, which we won't get to today. Where is it? Indianapolis is back on the oval this season. And another change is Phoenix is now in the round of 8, and Homestead is in the championship. They're going to alternate. We'll be back to Phoenix next season for the championship. So let me make sure I'm on 105. I am. Sweet. SVG and Corey LaJoie probably won't show up, but here is the rest of your drivers. Noah Gragson has a little star next to his name because he was the all-star car last year. There's a couple inconsistencies with the mod, but I think you guys will get the gist of it pretty comfortably here. Kyle Busch, for example, has the old 8 font as his little number thing. I think you guys will get it. Anyways, sorry for the hecticness, the craziness. We're planning on kind of going today as normal, 8 or 9 races. Should be the same race length we have been doing, which is 13%, 3 times normal, more grip. Everything's the same settings as last season. This time, though, we had 9 wins last season. Hopefully this time we can win the one that counts, as we came up short. But if you guys want to get caught up on all the stats, like the sheet I just showed, there is a Google Sheets version of it in the description below. You can check it out. It has some advanced data, like every single finish we've had in our series. It's pretty cool. I'm working hard on it, and I've been working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes that I think you guys will be very excited for once we get to it. So apologies once again for kind of the suddenness of this. If you're in the Discord, I kind of gave you some updates. Just life, I can't really prioritize this as much as I would love to. I kind of got to do this when I can. So this for part 2. Hopefully not this Monday, but will probably be December 1st. I think will be the next Barb Dwyer Saga stream is my plan. That might change, but be sure to be the Discord. I'll, if I can, have a little more of a heads up. I usually like to put out votes, for sort of thing. There isn't music playing, is there? No. Okay, I was making sure. I couldn't remember if I got rid of the music from that I had last time. I was like, is there music playing in the background right now? Sorry about that. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are this is now our 10th season of this saga. We've been out this for over a year now, And this will be kind of the beginning of the end of the NASCAR Heat part. Don't worry, we're planning on a lot of stuff with NASCAR 25, which is going to be pretty exciting. So, you guys, I hope you're excited. We're going to get the 2024 season underway. Who will lock themselves in the playoffs today? Hopefully we'll be one of them. But I'm sure there'll be a lot of fun names competing for the final championship of the Heat saga. And yet, we're looking to get championship number 6. Let's get this thing started. Yeah, all the settings are the same. All the settings are the same as last. I have not touched any of the settings, so there shouldn't be any. The driver ratings, I think, have been altered a little bit, so you should see some drivers got nerfed, some drivers got buffed. Let me know how the audio is. I'm just going to drive here for a second. It should be the same as last time, but just in case. But yeah, this will be kind of our swan song for NASCAR Heat. Now, there are some cool mods being worked on in the NASCAR Heat games, like a Gen 4 and a Car of Tomorrow mod, so we'll probably be popping back over here at some point. And we will forfeit the qualify. Remember, just to field of 38 this season, just because the 2 drivers were bugged out. Our teammate Sonny Hayes qualifies 19th. On the pole for the 2024 Daytona 500 is Eric Jones, that Jones boy, over Chase Briscoe and Michael McDowell. The rookie Hocevar with a good qualifying effort as well. We'll be starting from the rear because NASCAR Heat. But we'll see how it is. Jimmy Johnson. Remember last year's winner? He swept the races at Daytona as well with winning Martinsville. Oh, Jones to the rear. Our pole sitter to the rear. We'll still credit him with the pole. Jimmy Johnson also to the rear after qualifying almost dead last. Keselowski, Jones, and Johnson. So it was looking like Legacy was chilling. But now, 2 of their guys to the back. But they'll have each other, I suppose. So we'll see how it goes. Daytona 500. It's going to be Chase Briscoe leading him to the green after Jones to the rear. Chase Briscoe in his first start with Joe Gibbs Racing leads the Great American Race to the green flag. And we'll be able to see some of these new paint schemes this season. A lot of familiar faces. But, you know, Cody Ware in this 15 car. Is Chris Buescher falling back already? Oh, whoa, big checkup. Why are we checking up like that for? Out of 1 and 2 as we get up through the gears. A little push there on William Byron. This Kevin Conway ahead of us, pushing his teammate Danica Patrick. As Michael McDowell now to the lead. McDowell, of course, won the 2022 Daytona 500. Just barely over that guy on our outside, AJ Allmendinger. And we are trying to get our way to the front here, if we can. There's a big push there from Keselowski. As you see, that's Kaz Gralla in the 42. Remember Gregson going to Front Row Motorsports. So Kaz Gralla getting that ride at Legacy. And now we get a good draft there. Chase Briscoe back to the lead. The inside lane kind of prevailing at the moment as we'll get down to the bottom here. Christopher Bell. Now do keep in mind the Toyotas. I think Timmy Hill has the new Mustang model. The rest should be all the old one. And we don't have the new Toyota. It just would have taken a lot of time to mod. And I was like, yeah, we'll keep it for next season. This would have taken a lot of time. A lot of the paint schemes we would have to recycle them. So we said, yeah, we'll stick with our current Mustang. But Timmy Hill's the one exception, apparently. Excuse me. So we're going to have a big run there. Gregson to the bottom. We got Cody Ware behind us. Remember, that's a race winner, Cody Ware. As we complete lap 2 here of 26. Carson Hocevar to the lead. Doesn't Burton have the dark horse as well? There is no Harrison Burton. Timmy Hill's in the 21. Harrison Burton got booted because he sucks. Yeah, so it's just Timmy Hill. I know the profile pictures, the fact that we don't mod them makes them confusing, but also is like, what would be the point of it? That's a lot of effort just to go over the menu screen. Sonny Hayes, our teammate, former Rolex 24 winner, or F1 winner, pops to the lead ever so shortly. Sonny Hayes, of course, announcing his partnership and going to Aurora Motorsports, partnership with Apex F1. Oh, Legato! Whoa, that could have been bad. But we keep it going. Speaking of Timmy Hill earlier, Timmy Hill to the lead. We're getting a lot of help there from Cody Ware. There's our teammate Sonny Hayes. He's kind of stuck on the outside in that Peak machine. We chose Peak because that was his sponsor in the Rolex in the movie. So, and then like Geico and some of his secondary sponsors from Apex F1 hopping on as well. As we're kind of stuck here in the middle, but almost worked our way to the top 10 already. A couple cars have lost the draft in the back, so not ideal for them. We're kind of trying to slice and dice here. 4 laps completed. We've worked our way up from 35th to 35th to 11th, not 38th. Why do I keep wanting to say 38th? As new leader, I believe that's Justin Haley for Rick Ware Racing in the lead. His first start for his new team.
Still there, hold your line.
We're going to give a push on Daniel Suarez. That middle lane checking up. Ooh, host of our hard into the back of the 10. McDowell kind of flailing about a little bit.
Still there, hold your line.
And now a new leader. I think that's Brad Keselowski. As Timmy Hill will slot in ahead of us. In the lone Dark Horse Mustang. Don't ask me why. I couldn't tell you. It's honestly funny. Timmy Hill deserves it. Man, Jimmy Johnson, last year's winner, he's worked his way up to the top 10. He's right behind us.
Really good.
Well, it seems like Jimmy's kind of followed us up here. And yeah, that was Justin Haley. So quite a few Fords up here. And Keselowski, Blaney, Haley, Hill, Cody Ware. But Suarez, Dwyer, and Johnson in these Chevrolets. Looking to get it done. Whoa, Nelly.
He's hanging there. They're with you.
As we're going to get a push to the inside. We're going to push Suarez to the lead with the help of Jimmy Johnson. He kind of loses a little bit there.
One outside.
Whoa, I got tight. Oh, I'm going to get steamrolled.
3 wide. 3
That was a bad mistake.
Clear now. Now you're clear.
Alright, well, thankfully didn't lose too much track position there. If it's anything like last season, if we get like a guy working from behind us, yeah, the Wood Brothers Ford is an experimental team, exactly. If it's anything like what we did last season, we can get a breakaway with if we get like a good like 3 or 4 cars kind of hooked up. There's Ty Dillon in the 31 machine. Remember, we'll have a couple different Geico cars. Ty Dillon. Ohio Northeastern Productions, hello. If I haven't said hello to you, say hello. It's Jimmy Johnson looking to win his 3rd straight race at Daytona. And he started all the way in the back for this race. I mean, granted, we did too, but he started dead last for this one. We're going to push Ty Dillon through the middle here. Ty's going to try to get to the outside of Jimmy Johnson. Not quite. We're going to get a big push from Chase Briscoe in that 19 machine. Once again, if you guys want to see a little more in depth of the silly season change, okay, Briscoe just ran me up the track there. Of the silly season changes, you guys can go to the Creation Station channel on the Discord. John Ross, one of the modders, put together a little summary of everything. A couple schedule changes this season as well to keep it fresh. Jimmy Hawk, what's up? Learning Curve, hello. For some reason, on the chat, it's just your guys' like tags now. It's not your actual names. Anyways, we're getting help from our teammate Sonny Hayes. Going to the inside of Danica Patrick. Kind of lost some momentum there, though. Is now Johnson fighting Briscoe. Cadillac. Calling you Cadillac fan. Like, I know that's, like, not what your actual username is. I don't know why they're doing that. Like, I want to see your display name, not your username. I mean, some of you guys, it's the same. But, like, I'm like, who? Like, 3DWR... Or 3DWR8? Like, I don't know. Also, my teammate just left me. That's crazy. Getting a big push from Tyler Reddick. Jimmy's going to be kind of pushed 3 wide. I wanted to go with Jimmy. I just got so much of a run there with Reddick, though. Now, we only got about 7 laps of fuel left. I'm just calling, yeah. Just keep calling me that. Okay, fair enough. Alex Bowman now. We're going to get a big push from Reddick. New leader. The 3-time winner. Oh, and Reddick immediately leaves me. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tyler. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. I was hoping to stream a little earlier, but life happens. So I just wanted to get at least the first one done today. You guys will understand why a little bit sooner. Okay, I just got nowhere to go, man. Denny Hamlin up here. Hamlin, of course, won the 2021 500. As Jimmy Johnson, I thought he fell way back, but no, he's mounting a charge there right behind the Danica Patrick. Ty Gibbs and his first Daytona 500, trying to make a move. Keselowski tried to go outside there. There's our teammate Sonny Hayes. He's going to give us a big push, and we're getting... Whoa, okay, we almost got hooked on the 9 there. Not ideal. I got a couple Stewart Haas Fords on the outside. They checked up, though, and I can't get to the bottom. Now Johnson to the outside. Thinks about getting past. I think that's Denny Hamlin in the lead now. Or it might be Keselowski. No, that's Hamlin. So Denny Hamlin in the lead. Jimmy Johnson, a couple veterans out front here in the 500 as we have 16 laps to go. We're going to try to push middle here. Sonny Hayes going to give us some help. We're going to take it 3 through the middle here, pushing Gregson. Whoa! Save it, save it, save it. How did he save that? Wow. Okay, that could have been really bad. But somehow we make it through. I don't know what happened to our teammate, Sonny Hayes. Whoa! That's not... He's not going to save that. Timmy Hill around in front of the pack. Hard in the wall. The caution comes out. Really, that was a wreck? Wow. Okay. Sonny Hayes is down to 19th. So your leader here after the caution is Ty Gibbs, who was leading at the time of the caution. I'm guessing we shouldn't take tires. How are they doing, actually? I probably should take rights just to be safe. Because I don't want them... They're close to blowing out on the rights. This will probably lose me some track position, but I'm okay with it. Oh, no, okay. I didn't lose any track position. Okay, I was going to say, like, I need to take rights. Basically gained a spot. So Ty Gibbs will lead us back to green. And the green flag back out here in the Daytona 500. Gibbs and Elliott, then Suarez, McDowell, Dwyer, Hamlin. And 18 laps remain. Here in the 2024 Daytona 500. Man, we did not really get going there. As I'm going to kind of push middle now to the bottom. There's Ty Dillon behind us. Noah Gragson as well. Kind of got stuck there on the apron. But Ty Gibbs, of all folks, finds himself out in front. Still a lot of race left. Go push Suarez a little bit. Get my amigo up here. Jimmy Johnson going to give us a huge push. Man, Jimmy, chill out with that. Jimmy Johnson came pretty close to getting his 7th championship. Finished 3rd in the points last season in a remarkable way. And now, oh, we're going to get hooked. Us, Jimmy, and Suarez are going to be gone. Watch. And is it Danica? Yeah, once you get a 4-car hook like this, we saw this last season. We can just pull away. It's stupid, but you can just pull away. If Suarez doesn't wreck himself off my nose. Watch, we're just going to pull away from the rest of the pack because we got a 4-car breakaway. Oh. Alright, well, I was looking behind me. I was mirror driving. Alright, let's catch these boys. Honestly, this is probably better for entertainment because that would have been just an easy win for us. Or an easy, top 5. Alright. Now let's see what we can do. These guys are not even working together now. Like, what is Suarez doing? Suarez just gave up the lead to Jimmy Johnson. Danica Patrick is in 2nd, chat. Chat, this is not good. But we're getting help from Ty Gibbs. Last year's champ, Kyle Busch, now with the new ride at RCR. He's running top 10 in his debut with his new Chevrolet team. He's going to get a big push. Okay, Kyle, really? Really? Alright. I'll work with Justin Haley. We need someone to work because we're not going to catch these guys like this. Alright. So they're really not organized. I mean, Danica and Jimmy Johnson are working really well together, which is kind of weird. Also, Jimmy Johnson's just goated at these super speedways, apparently. He won 2 of them last season. Oh, they're screwed now. We got these guys hooked. Suarez is actually working with Johnson. Danica got... Don't run right into Danica. Justin, what are you doing? He saved it. Haley just decided to run right into Danica, and the caution comes out. What was that? You had anywhere to go, and Haley decided to drive it almost right to the back of Danica, slammed on his brakes, and wrecked himself. Our teammate Hayes is in 20th. Dead last is Austin Cindric, for those who matter. You can see where your favorite driver is running here. We are in 4th. So Johnson, Suarez, Patrick, Dwyer, Gibbs, Logano, Haley, Busch, Bowman, Ty, Dillon. In your top 10 here as the laps are winding down. And the 2024 Daytona 500. Remember, Legacy Motor Club also should have mentioned they're staying with Chevy another year. Oh, Haley is a dark horse as well. Okay, that's what it is. Ford has an optional car this year. Yeah, Danica should be hanging out with those lizard people. Exactly. Man, the outside lane just didn't go. What happened to the pack? Okay, I shouldn't complain about the outside line not going. Someone just completely, like, someone blowing up? I think someone blew up on the restart because the top 10 just broke away from the rest of the pack there. What the heck? About like 2 seconds. Meanwhile, Danica Patrick is leading the Daytona 500. Now Justin Haley on the outside. Getting help from Michael McDowell.
5 to go. He's still there.
I'll push the 84. Oh, yes, okay. We can't let Danica win. Stay down, Jimmy. Stay down. Don't help her. Do not encourage her. We do not need a Danica Patrick 500 win. Michael McDowell, who won this race back in 2022, the first next-gen race, leads. Oh, they got disconnected. They got disconnected. We're going to push. We got the 48. We're going to get Jimmy Johnson to the lead, getting the help from Alex Bowman. All right. Well, Jimmy's been the king of Daytona. He won both races here last year. It'd be something if you could win here, but I'm not letting him get away with that easily. How many laps we got? I don't want to... I'm going to just kind of park here. Try to make a loop and move here, coming to 1 to go. Suarez and Keselowski are still chilling. I just want to kind of get that gap this time. If we're going to hook, can we not run up by the wall so I don't, like, look behind me for a second and just get the wall? That would probably be wise. Dude, you guys, like, stop running by the wall. Yeah, so... Yeah, we do have a 3... Actually, well, Suarez is kind of right behind us, so it's not really a full 3-car tandem. Suarez is getting, like, some of our draft. Alright, the good thing is Danica's out of the top 5. Danica, it's nothing personal, but, like, also it's kind of personal. Okay, Bowman, what are we doing? Caution! A random caution. I think this will put us to overtime. I don't know what the caution exactly is for. Seemingly Austin Cindric with problems. So we will have overtime. There's your top 10. Johnson, Dwyer, Bowman, Suarez, Keselowski, Logano, Haley, Patrick, Gibbs, and McDowell. That's how the lineup here will be on the outside. Jimmy Johnson on the inside. Johnson looking for his 3rd straight win here at the World Center of Racing. We're looking for our 4th Daytona 500, our first since 2019. And the green flag back out. We get a pretty solid jump. Can't quite clear the 84. Alex Bowman's going to take it 3 wide. Bowman with a great move to the lead. Oh, he kind of gets tight. Keselowski, what are you doing? Get off me. Get off me. I can't. Brad, what is wrong with you, dude? All right, well, Keselowski just probably cost us the race. He got hooked on me, and he wouldn't get off. I was turning right there. So, yeah, we got time. We got the help from Briscoe. We're going to mount the big charge. We'll go to the bottom, push Jimmy Johnson here. All right. Johnson, Dwyer, Briscoe. Brad, I'm not helping you win, brother. All right. 1 lap to go. I'm going to hang right here, trying to make the move in a moment. Johnson leads at the white. One more time around. The issue is I don't know if Briscoe will go with me. Do I peak on the backstretch? Getting past him is going to be difficult. Because if the 19 doesn't go with me, I'm screwed. Alright, got to make the move. Going in the corner, I'm going to try to get to his inside. Yep, there we go. I got him. I got him. Go with me, Briscoe. Go with me, Briscoe. Huge. Huge. Come out of 3 and 4. Make it 4 career Daytona 500 wins. Barb Dwyer takes it. Thank you, Chase Briscoe, for working with me. We're burning it down. The World Center of Racing. And responding to an unfortunate end to last season, Johnson fell all the way back to 7th there. We take it. And lock ourselves in the playoffs as well. Pretty nice. So, good way to start the season there. A win at Daytona. That was pretty hype. 4 Daytona 500s now for us. That was our first one in like 5 seasons. Good start. Good start. We got Auto Club next. Let's keep this going. Michael Mertz is probably not okay at the moment. Well, hey, Jimmy won 2 races last season. He'll be fine. All right. Good start to the season for us.
Green flag, green flag, green flag, green, green,
Have
green.
locked ourselves into the Daytona, or locked ourselves into the Daytona 500. Locked ourselves into the playoffs so they win in the 500. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, now you do a Penske is just run like 20th the rest of the season, grab a couple wins randomly, and then win the championship. But remember, the championship's at Homestead, as you guys wanted. And I kind of wanted it. I don't like Phoenix as a championship. So, hopefully, as long as we can get through Phoenix in the round of 8, we're pretty good at Miami. So, maybe championship number 6 is looking promising.
If you guys sit on the
But we got to see who we're going to face. We've locked ourselves in. But let's qualify here in California. RIP. But this will be... NASCAR announced the final race at Auto Club Speedway. I could have put this at Denver, but I didn't want to put this at Denver. Also because I don't know where the Denver file is. But it's Auto Club. Feels like a decent lap, which means we'll probably qualify about 30th, if I had to guess. That's usually how this one works.
no rookie mistakes out there today.
23rd. Not too shabby, actually. P23 on the board. Let's see. Why did Danica qualify 17th? What's up with that? Denny Hamlin on the pole. Timmy Hill and Justin Haley both qualifying top 10. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you. Phoenix in the COVID year was fine. After that, it's been like, all right, we get it. Green flag out in the air. Here's second race of the season at Auto Club. Finale should be Daytona. Yeah, Sonny Hayes is out qualifying us. That is true. I didn't even see where he finished.
Still there, hold your line.
I wasn't. Actually, Sonny Hayes is right there. That's not kicking our ass. That's like
Car outside you. Still outside.
help him win. I will. If my teammate is in a spot to win, I will help him. But I'm not going to pull a Ryan Blaney and do whatever it takes to help Joey Logano win. I'm not going to be that teammate. Canonically, Barb Dwyer is like a partial owner of the team, so she can do whatever she wants.
Car underneath. Clear all around. Clear now.
Like,
Clear, clear.
yeah, well, we can do C for combat if necessary.
Clear right side. Right's all clear.
But there's Sonny's running the Geico colors this race. Do it for the plot. I'm not. Once again, if Sonny's running well at a track, I'll definitely help him, but I'm not gonna like just do it straight up. Thoughts on Joey Breaking Bad?
3 wide.
I mean, he shaved his head. I feel like people are kind of overreacting. I think he looks good, actually. I know he's had like alopecia before, so he's just
On the outside.
whatever, man. I don't care for Joey Logano as a driver. I like him as a human being. I know. I thought it was quite amusing how everyone was like losing their minds, and I'm like, this is, you know, you're in peak NASCAR offseason when people are freaking out about Logano being bald.
Outside.
All right, trying to get by
Car up top. Car at your
Mr.
door.
Dillon.
Still there. And you're clear.
Man, these college cars are always by each other. Doesn't matter who's driving them. It was Haley and Allmendinger last year. This year it's Dylan and Allmendinger. Joey Logano, speaking of, to the lead. Logano, of course, missed the playoffs entirely last season, so he's looking for a little early redemption. Can the 22 pull off an upset? Yeah, well, Joey he's not even a mid driver. He kind of drives like an ass, and also like I think he just refuses to admit, and I get why that like the format is bad. But also like if you think about it from his perspective, I'll play a little devil's advocate here. Joey Logano is never going to admit that the system is flawed, because if he does, then he's actively like saying, well, my championships aren't legit, and you're not going to say that about your own championships, right? Like that's just, you're not going to do that. So in terms of rookie of the year race, we have Ty Gibbs, Carson Hocevar, Sonny Hayes, Josh Berry. Now, is Sonny Hayes a rookie? Because in the movie they do technically say he raced in NASCAR, but I don't think he raced a full season. Does anyone have like official lore of how much Sonny Hayes raced in NASCAR and if he was successful? Because I'm not sure, honestly. Timmy Hill to the lead. And now Joey Logano. So that Penske Power, Logano, and Timmy Hill. Hill in that 21 machine. Battling it out. Meanwhile, we're just kind of vibing.
Okay, 20 to go.
20 laps to go here in California for what will be the last time. So good to see Jimmy Johnson, a long-time successful driver here, running this race. Yeah, Timmy Hill in the 21, we stand. We were all for Timmy Hill in the 21. So, and a side note, so I want to talk about what we'll do for our NASCAR 25 season, since we are getting fairly close, by the way, folks, which is exciting. Also, I have a couple notes. First of all, Stream Car, for those of you who have familiar, been following it, we're playing December 5th. It was originally going to be today, but we didn't know when NASCAR was they were gonna put up private lobbies. There's still some things like you can't pause the timer and stuff that we're working on figuring out like a way to kind of get around that. That we'll kind of have to get on, but we have a good workaround for that. But we've added a couple more drivers recently, or prospective drivers, to the series. We're planning on starting Stream Car in 2 weeks from today. You guys should see. We'll put out some promo stuff next week. Is the plan. And hopefully we plan our first race on Friday, December 5th. Is the plan. It'll be a 15 race season is what we're working towards. We'll probably have quite a few guys just be part-time, just pop in whenever. It's going to be pretty chill, but should be fun. Should have a good group of guys competing in that. Myself, Clable, Gary Owen, Vogues, Michael Mertz said he's going to pop in for a little bit of it. And some other big names that I'm sure you guys will be excited to see. Bubba Wallace to the lead. Remember, Bubba Wallace has a big old goose egg in his win column. In the career win column. So could Bubba muster something up here? Still a lot of race left though. But for our NASCAR 25 season, what I'm most likely planning on doing is we will just do it through career mode, as modding right now is not looking great for the game. It's heavily encrypted. Okay. I was about to say no caution to that. It's crazy. Yeah, Stream Car, there's a couple things, because we're doing it on PC, that, I just took that corner way too low. That was a good save, though. There's a couple things that we're a little worried about, because it's not Steam invites, it's passwords, so if someone is streaming and they show the password, anybody can join. And we can't pause the timer, so what we're planning on doing is like a practice race to get the lobby open, and then a qualifying race, and then the full race to give people time to join. And if you miss the qualifying session, you can still race. We'll start in the back. So that's kind of our goal. NASCAR 25, like initially when the game dropped on PC, like league racing wasn't possible with how it worked. Like it was not possible to do. Now it's possible, it's just a little tedious. They add Steam invites and allow to pause the timer, it'll be perfect. But maybe they'll do that within the next 2 weeks. But our goal is to still start on the 5th regardless, which I think ironically is when they're supposed to do another Creator Series event. But I think you guys would much rather watch some of your favorite NASCAR creators race than, 8 random streamers and probably not know how to do anything. There's Logano after a good run. He's kind of running mid now. How about Josh Berry also having a good run? Gonna try to get to the outside. Car got a little tight there. Ooh, Logano's coming in with a big push. My neck's kind of bugging me. Denny Hamlin up here as well. Got a big push. Briscoe, of course, came up just short in his first 500 with Joe Gibbs Racing. Larson way to the high side in the target car. That's going to let Ryan Blaney sneak through. And new leader, Ryan Blaney. It's Kyle Larson in that 5 up top. But right now, like I said, modding's not looking great for NASCAR 25. Now, obviously, we have a little time before we'll start that season. But right now, I'm planning on just doing it through career mode. Oh, Hill loose in the corner. He goes around. In the second race this season, Timmy Hill with problems. Looks like he collects some other drivers as well. Sonny Hayes not having a great run. Jimmy Johnson's in 37th. What happened to poor Jimmy? We will stay out, but problems for Timmy Hill. How about Ty Dillon running up here? Hill just got sideways going into the corner. Oh, there we go. Unfortunate for him, so we're going to restart here with, looks like 9 laps to go. And we're going to try to peek to the inside of Larson. Can't quite get the run. We'll tuck him behind him to get the draft. As Ryan Blaney on the inside, Byron on the outside. Remember, William Byron, your 2022 champ, missed the playoffs in 23. Had a solid season, but of course went winless and with the playoff format. And guys, a lot of different winners. In the regular season, that kind of hosed Byron. Guys like Byron, Elliott, and Logano missed out last season because of some unique winners. Well, with Kurt Busch in his final season. Speaking of Logano, he's trying to make some noise. Noah Gragson is behind us in that 36 machine. That loves 36. Is that Gregson? There's Gregson, right? I think so. Meanwhile, Blaney's still in the lead. We're going to take it 3. Gotta back off a little bit. Get to the bottom with Larson and Logano. Bubba's going to give us a push. Ooh, I got loose. Are we actually 4 wide for 4th right now? 4 wide for 4th for a second there. Logano's going to get the run, though. We do have the 36 behind us. Joey Logano is starting to mount and charge. He's going to peek to the inside of Briscoe. They're 3 wide for 2nd. Logano all the way up to 2nd. Now he sets his sights on his teammate Blaney for the lead. And we have 7 laps to go. The battle heating up front. Kind of got nowhere to go. Larson's going to dive it in deep. Ooh, I kind of got sent high. Gonna have to use up Byron a little bit. That lets Barry come through. We're 4 wide again. What a crazy battle this has been. Still shooting through. Oh, I was gonna help Bubba, but never mind. Barry. He wants Josh Berry apparently. Larson way up high with his teammate Byron. And I'm getting kind of ran over here. I can't get to the bottom. I either have to run the bottom or have like some help through the middle. A caution comes out. Let's see who for. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. seemingly with problems. Oof. So, caution is out. Ryan Blaney leading at the time of the caution. Briscoe in 2nd. There's your top 10. Austin Dillon having a good run as well.
All right, buddy. Like we said in that meeting this morning, it's our time today. Nothing fancy. Stay focused, and we'll be just fine. Pace car's in. Pace car's coming in. Get ready.
All right.
Green flag.
Back to green.
Green flag.
3 laps is all we got. Jeez, all right. We got to... Figured we'd have more time than that. Got to start making moves. I don't know if we have enough time to get to the front. I feel like we got a good car if I can just get to the bottom, which thankfully we restarted on the bottom. Felt like we were just getting kind of steamrolled on the outside, and we got a great restart.
Still there. Hold your line.
Little contact there.
He's still
Blaney trying to hold off Briscoe and Logano. And Austin Dillon kind of missed the corner a little bit. Got it to bite in well, though.
there. Hold your line.
Ryan Blaney playing defense on his Penske teammate and Chase Briscoe.
Now you're clear.
We're coming to 2 laps to go. I'm going to take it 3 on the bottom. 2 to go.
Car up top.
Got help from Seabell. He's going to give us a big push into 1, but Blaney's going to send it in deep.
At your door.
Come on, get him.
One up top. High side.
Give me a push, Seabell. Oh, I got to go middle.
3 wide. You're in the middle.
Come on, get him. Logano's going to help me, not his teammate. This is why Joey Logano's a selfish driver. Oh, why did you do that? Sorry, Ryan. No. Oh, big wreck. Huge wreck.
It's pretty lucky.
We got into the 12.
Car looks okay from up here. Keep digging, man.
And a huge wreck. Oh, jeez. I tagged him in the back, and it sent around a lot of cars. I didn't mean to hit him, man. It's not my fault he checked up. Yeah, they all like synchronized spawn. That is true. All right. Well, overtime we go. We're gonna start second. I feel bad, 'cause I didn't mean to wreck Blaney for it. Briscoe on the inside.
Top today. Got a great car, great driver, and great pit crew. His car's off.
He's gonna get a pretty solid jump on us,
Green flag, green flag, green.
and we are restarting here with 2 to go. We're gonna get a good jump. I can't quite clear him into 1 though. Can I? No, I gotta be on the outside. Boo. I don't like the outside. It's not good here. How about we got Austin Dillon, Noah Gragson up here as well?
Still there.
Briscoe, of course, won a race last year with Stuart Haas, but was pretty poor other than that. Gregson's going to take it 3 wide. Sure, Noah. I oversent the corner. All right. Hi, John. We won the 500, but right now we're trying to go back-to-back. Briscoe in the lead, coming to 1 lap to go. Next flag ends the race. We got a huge run.
Give me one more good one.
All right, can I get to the bottom? I won't try to wreck you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit Blaney. He kind of slowed up too quickly. Ugh. All right, Denny, can you go with me here? I know you probably want to abandon your teammate, but I would like you to. All right, we're going to have to send it in on Briscoe. Hamlin's got the run. Austin Dillon's got a good run, too. Oh, they get into each other.
Car up top.
Someone push me. Someone push me, please. Oh, wait. Come on. Get him. Oh, we got him. Woo! Back-to-back races. We beat Chase Briscoe. Make it 2 wins on the season. I do feel bad for Ryan Blaney Nation. I am sorry. If it's any consolation, I am wearing a Ryan Blaney hat. Burn it down. Last time in California. Or burn it down. Heck yeah, brother. Chase Briscoe. Second place finish. Blaney still finishes 12th, so not too shabby there. Where'd Sonny finish? Sonny finished 28th, not great. Jimmy Johnson had a really rough day. I don't know what happened to him. Ooh, there's the Timmy Hill incident. Collected a lot of cars. Ooh, Busher took a huge hit there. Oh, I think Johnson got involved in that wreck. I was gonna say Jimmy didn't look too bad, but we have a couple of wins to start the season. You'll love to see that. Back-to-back wins for our 86 team. Quite exciting. Las Vegas time. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going in Vegas, baby. Vegas. Let me tilt this down ever so slightly. There we go. No, we've done it multiple times, not my idea, but yes, other than that, sure. All right. I forgot we're over Greg Biffle. Okay. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I just skipped qualifying. Hold on. I gotta go back. My brain was not braining. Sorry. Have a text. You gotta be on top of your communications. You know what? Just because I skipped qualifying, I'm gonna forfeit qualifying. We'll say we wrecked him. I don't really want to qualify. I don't know why. Bubba Wallace on pole. Bubba's bound to get a win, right? It's got to happen. Watch him go to the rear here. No, he didn't. Okay, good job, Bubba. A lot of these schemes are just recycled from the 23 mod because the 2024 Heat mod never came out. So, unfortunately, Kevin Conway to the rear, and we are green. Kyle Busch with a disappointing qualifying effort. We are green here in Vegas. Yeah, the throwback isn't anything like crazy. It looks pretty good, but it's nothing like groundbreaking. Everything else is the same. Yeah, the PP car is here. It's moves approved. Real ones no. As they fan out here at Vegas. Jimmy Johnson not having quite the same fiery start as he did last season. I'll help you out, Jimmy Jam. After a third place finish in the season a year ago, he is not doing ideal, but quickly Denny Hamlin will take the lead from Bubba Wallace. Ross Chastain, though, will join in on top of that. All right. Hard on the power. .33 laps remaining here in Sin City. Ooh, got way up high there. Got nowhere to go, man.
Still there, hold your line.
Way up high we go. William Byron out of the lead. We've had a bunch of lead changes already. Now Chastain fighting back Byron. Remember, Byron winless last season after winning the 2022 championship. So Byron would certainly like to see victory. Okay, why did you check up a million miles an hour, Ty? If you wrecked, it's on you, buddy. He saved it. Jeez Louise, he like just brake checked me right there, dude. That was crazy. That seemed kind of mean. I'm not gonna lie to you, Ty. That seemed kind of on purpose. That was like kind of a crazy brake check. Now we got aero damage. So fuel runs 15 laps.
Good job, really good.
We can probably split it in half. Yeah, we can split this in half. Maybe tires. We should be good. Let's keep an eye on our tire gauge. More often than not, though, the game will throw kind of a random yellow. Yeah, Byron did have an insane championship hangover. The thing was, he wasn't bad last season. Just we had a bunch of weird winners like Briscoe and McDowell and Cindric. And he didn't win. The same reason why like Chase Elliott missed and Logano missed. They were still solid last season. They just didn't get a win. Oh, Briscoe was another guy. Did I say Briscoe? I said Briscoe. Randall, what's up?
Outside. Far inside. One inside.
Timmy Hill with the crossover move? Oh,
Keep pushing.
dude, what the heck was that?
Every point counts. Clear on the outside.
You want to get wrecked for the third straight race? I mean, you've been doing it to yourself the first two. We'll keep the trend going gladly, Timmy. Not trying to hate on you or anything.
Still there. Hold your line. No rough stuff.
Okay.
Nice and smooth.
The 21 car is starting to irritate me a little bit.
Still there.
Not gonna lie. We do not have a very good car here.
No rough stuff. Nice and smooth. Concentrate.
Maybe I should have qualified. I got a little cocky, I'm not gonna lie. We won the first 2 races. I was like, yeah, I'm not even qualify for Vegas. Probably should have. We are running extremely mid right now.
Clear now. Now you're clear.
There we go. Got a good run there. I think that's our teammate up ahead of us, Sonny Hayes. But thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's kind of a weird time.
It's paying off. Awesome lap.
In a couple weeks, hopefully we'll be back to kind of normal. Well, come the new year, we should be back to normal. I don't know about after that. Give my old teammate a push here.
He's still there.
There you go.
There you go, Sonny. There you go, Sonny boy. Hey, Sonny, there you go, just like that, Sonny. Her.
Nice lap. Good job. Really good.
All right.
Clear down low. Clear on the low side.
And Justin Haley. Another solid run
One down low. Low side.
for Rick Ware.
Clear.
Okay, Sonny, I was trying to work with you, and then you decided to tuck in behind the 51, so
He's still there.
not my problem, man. Bye. Trying to be a good teammate.
He's clear.
And of course, the Sonny Hayes deal is only a 1-year contract. Kind of performance incentive based. Kind of depends on how he does.
Still there. Hold your line.
There's Brad Keselowski. So we're not doing great, but we're not doing horribly. We have worked our way up to 17th. Staying at the depot, they called me wanting here as soon as possible to bring a van to a stranded driver on the crew. Then busted my trip after I got here. Oh, interesting. Briscoe to the lead. Chase Briscoe has finished 2nd place in both races so far. Brad.
Still there. Hold your line.
Brad, don't do that.
Clear now. Now you're clear. It's pretty lucky.
Deserved?
Got a little bit of damage.
Question mark?
Come up here. Keep digging, man.
EA Sports is on Sonny Hayes' car. I don't think about it too much. All right, lost a few spots because we had to fix up the car, but that's fine.
Okay, man.
Not as much as Brad had to fix up his car.
Got a great car. Good luck, man.
Back to green. Chase Briscoe
Ready?
has led in all 3 races this season
Green flag.
and is looking to snap a 2nd place streak of back-to-back races, finishing P2.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear now. Now you're clear.
Trying to get past Bubba, who just continues to kind of disappoint, man. Like, it feels like he's got the speed, and then just come race day is just not there. But
Okay, 20 to go.
now we're feeling a little bit of speed, so maybe we'll be all right. Josh Berry, the rookie,
Top.
kind of brake checks us there on the inside. I'm not gonna lie.
It's all you,
That
baby.
damaged the front end. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Keep pushing. We know we got a fast
Christopher
car.
Bell now to the lead.
Clear down low. Clear on the low side. 3 wide. 3 wide. You're in the middle.
Behind Josh Berry here.
All that work's paying off. Awesome lap. Clear now. Now you're clear.
Of course, Stuart Haas Racing announcing that they'll be closing doors at the end of this season, so with a pretty lackluster lineup of a rookie Berry, a couple veteran drivers who were gone for a while, of Kevin Conway, Danica Patrick, and then Ryan Preece, who somehow feels like the most experienced driver of any of them. As Chase Elliott now to the lead, another guy who didn't win, but Bell fighting right back.
All that work's paying off. Awesome lap.
We got 18 to go. Won't quite be able to make it on fuel, but could be some interesting strategy
Car inside.
as this race plays out. As we got a huge run
Clear low.
down the backstretch. Daniel Suarez fan, what's up? Oh, Barry around! Josh Berry in the 4. Spins and the caution comes out. And I think we are going to take 2 and a splash. See if we come out. Oh, wow, they didn't take tires. Okay. So we lose 11 spots, but no one took tires. So we'll have right side advantages. Stenhouse doesn't go on the restart. So trouble for Josh Berry, who is having such a good run. He is now out of this race. As the 4 car of Stewart Haas Racing. We are used the flagship of Stewart Haas. Unfortunate way to end his day. Chase Elliott out in front here. We got not too much longer this race. Looks like 14 laps. Coming to 13 to go. And we got some good grip here. So hopefully we can get up there quick. And maybe a shot as Briscoe back to the lead. And Briscoe so hungry you can taste it after a great start to the season. Gonna try to get to the inside of Bubba here. I'm going to use him up a little bit there. William Byron now to the lead, side by side with Briscoe up front. Big thing is while I'm getting past these other guys, because we do have better tires than these guys, I just don't want to let the leaders get too far away. As, ooh, a little movement. I think that's Ross Chastain on the bottom. But we do have better tires, at least right side tires, than these guys. So ideally that would lead to a little more grip. Through the corner, I'm going to kind of squeeze right up high as Ross Chastain now fighting for the lead. I am losing time, unfortunately. I just don't think we quite have a good enough car. But the 2-tire call after the Berry caution probably was the right call. I don't feel like we're really that much better. I mean, there's a big gap behind Larson, so we should be fine there. 11 to go. Alright. Big draft here, trying to get by Bowman. As Chase Briscoe now to the bottom, still fighting for that one. It would be so funny if we win this race over Briscoe again. I'm sorry. It would be comedy. I'm not going to lie to you. It would be, I'm afraid it would be peak. As Briscoe to the lead. Trying to use the outside. Larson's going to take it 4. That was not a good idea, Kyle. But thank you for being creative, I suppose. I feel like I can hold the bottom well in 3 and 4. It's 1 and 2. I just feel the car wanting to drift up. Yeah, we just don't quite got the stuff this race, I don't think. As there are almost 3 wide for the lead. Chastain in there. I need your draft, Alex. This kind of forced Kyle to go up there. And caution! Another caution is out. Cody Ware, Jimmy Johnson, another horrible run. I don't know what's going on with old Jimmy Jam right now. And not great stuff. But Cody Ware problems, so here's your top 10. Chastain, Byron, Elliott, Bell, Briscoe, Blaney, Logano, Hocevar, Hamlin, Bowman. We are in P12. We're going to obviously stay out. And then we'll come here to a late race restart.
Race car's pulling off. Be ready. All right, buddies. This is a big day. It's time to shine.
And we will have 5 laps to go. We get a good jump. Almost wrecked myself off of Larson there. Trying to make some moves here. I don't think the win's on the table necessarily, but a top 10 could be. As we're going to dive it below Hamlin. Man, we got a really good restart. We'll even get by Hocevar. Up from P12 to P7 and looking for more. Okay, I didn't think we had a shot to win this, but oh my gosh, we shot off like a rocket. Did kind of overshoot 3 and 4. I think that's Chase Elliott on the bottom, Ross Chastain on the top. Chase Briscoe up here as well. Some Chevys and some Toyotas. No Fords to be seen. Ryan Blaney, the best of those. As we have 4 laps to go. We got decent stuff here, man. Pushing hard here. I'll push Briscoe into the corner here. See if he can get to Byron. He does, but he washes up. Byron now. Byron and Elliott both winless last season. Looking to change that here. Ooh, Briscoe getting a little fighty there. We got 3 to go. We're going to have a huge run. We'll clear Chastain. Byron trying to get to the inside of Elliott for the lead. His teammate. We kind of get washed up to the corner. That's going to give Bell a chance. Okay, don't take it. 3. Byron now to the inside of Chase Elliott. For the lead, Briscoe going to go on the outside, try to get by them both. Coming to 2 to go. We're going to need some good laps here, man. I just don't quite think we got the car. Byron and Elliott battling out. Briscoe right here. Bell's right here. We're right here. As William Byron clears Elliott for the lead, I feel like we're going to have a decent run here. Oh, Briscoe! Tuck behind him. William Byron on the bottom. Briscoe and Elliott on the top. Can I get the help from Chastain? 1 lap to go. William Byron, the 2022 champ. Looking to reclaim a spot in the playoffs. 1 lap to go. Oh, I think I overcooked it just slightly. Yeah, that's going to open the door for Chastain. But Elliott with a good run. This thing isn't over quite yet. Chase Elliott, his teammate. Going to try to make a move into 3 and 4. Chase Elliott on the bumper of Russ, or of William Byron. Meanwhile, Chastain right there ready to pounce. Out to 3 and 4. Coming to the line, it's going to be William Byron, who wins at Las Vegas. We come home P4. And we beat Chase Briscoe in another photo finish. Briscoe has finished 1 spot behind us each race. Chase Elliott, or sorry, William Byron wins. Let me make sure I don't, let me delete that other one. I was going to say Chase Elliott didn't win. That's not right. Hold on real quick. That was a good race there, but Byron wins. The race here at Las Vegas. There's your top 10. I don't know what's happening with old Jimmy Jam. Our teammate finished the 17th. There's that hit from Keselowski. Yeah, old Jimmy Jam's having a rough time, man. Other than a top 10 early. But we keep the points lead over Chase Briscoe. Brad Keselowski doing good so far, despite that hit he took. William Byron, not a great start to the season, but a win, and you're in pretty much. So, good news for Byron and company. Josh Berry at the fastest lap, but unfortunately he got taken out of this race. And now we have a race I know we probably will not win, which is Phoenix. But hey, first, fourth to start our 2024 campaign. That's pretty good. And then we got Atlanta, then Coda, which is mid-Ohio. We'll go racing here at Phoenix. All right. I'll actually qualify because I feel like I'm going to need track position for this race. But yeah, for my NASCAR 25 season that we're planning on doing, it'll probably just be in career mode. And I'm currently been kind of rushing through career mode just to get to Cup and have a team set up for it. As for the sponsor, we don't know how to mod in anything at the moment. Hopefully there'll be some discoveries within the next like month or two, but I'm not like crazy optimistic. Why am I riding down here? But we'll see. But likely we'll be kind of stuck with what the in-game has to offer and, you know, the DLC paint scheme and stuff. Any thoughts on career mode? It's solid. You can't sim anything in the simulated seasons, for example, like the Xfinity season that happened before I got there, so I was in trucks. But you can see the previous seasons. Greg Van Alst won the championship over Josh Williams and Ross Chastain. So I don't really know what's up with that. But, you know. Alright, 29th on the board for us. Not good at Phoenix. Never have been, never have acted to be. Why is Jimmy Johnson so bad all of a sudden? Sunny Hayes is a good qualifying effort. And, yeah, better than Heats for sure. I'd say better than Utechnics games. but not by a whole lot. It's solid, but when they were saying, no, we're going to have this groundbreaking career mode, it's not. It's good. That's about all I'd give it. It is a good career mode. It is not great. Alright, we're green here in the desert. Well, a different desert. We were in the desert last week. I saw William Byron win. For those of you just tuning in, we won the first 2 races of the season at Daytona and California. And William Byron won a nail-biter at Las Vegas. Yeah, exactly. They said the paint booth was going to be groundbreaking. The paint booth is very fine. Once again, it's better than Heat, but it's not the best. Like, that's the case with a lot of the game. Like, ooh, visually, it's probably the best. But, like, the racing itself is better than Heat, but it's not the best. The AI actually is probably about the same as Heat. The paint booth is better than Heat, but not the best. The career mode, better than Heat, not the best. So it's still, like, it's a solid game. There's some stuff that are head-scratching, like the whole private lobbies thing is crazy. And I was talking to Caleb about this the other day. It's like, what were they thinking exactly? It's like, releasing the game with no private lobbies and, like, are they intentionally trying to sabotage the online scene on PC so they don't have people leave iRacing? If so, that's bullshit. Like, that's horrible. I seriously doubt it, but, like, part of me wants... What are you doing? But part of me, like, definitely would believe they would do that. So, I don't know, man. 25 is a good game, and I'm excited to be done with the Heat games, at least, like, how we're doing it here in a little bit. But it's not, like... It's not phenomenal. You know? So... my hope, though, is that they keep making updates to the game. There's some things about 25 that just really are not good, and just poorly optimized and all this stuff. So I hope they get that figured out. But and the big thing that I have a problem with, and I feel like we're gonna see this when we get to the 25 season, is whoever runs up front, like whoever the best drivers are, driver ratings wise, are always up front. Like, if you're like the 7th best driver ratings at a track, they'll run 7th. There's no, like, up and down. That's one thing I like about the Heat games is, like, there'll be a driver, man, they're way off this week. They usually run 10th. All of a sudden, they qualify like 28th. Like, I like that there's a lot of, like, parity in that. Sometimes a little too much, arguably. But, yeah, and, like, NASCAR 25, if you're some of the top rated drivers, you're always like running top 5. And I just don't love that. And because like cautions, you don't lose many spots. The AIs don't lose many spots on cautions. Because they get a hold of track position and there's all this stuff. Why am I all the way down here? It just leads to a pretty like like I don't love it. It's like, especially with ARCA, it's a pain in the butt. Because, like, you know the guys who are good are going to be top 5 every single race, no matter what. Now, I still won the ARCA championship because I'm built different. But, still kind of annoying. Brooke, what's up? Why did you send... You're my own teammate, brother. So, unsurprisingly, we are not good here. Phoenix is consistently, like... just not good at it. But thankfully, it's not the championship this season. Nothing much. It's nothing much. Oh, I need to talk to Corey. Is he work tonight? Probably. Well, I don't even think NASCAR 26 should be focused on fixing these things. A lot of these things are fixable right here and now, and is they going to actually put in the effort to do it? So Denny Hamlin kind of leading comfortably here. Well, it was just Corey to see if he's worked on that video more. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, I think Caleb's probably talked to him about it. Oh, caution. Nobody's pitting, so we 100% will. We can't make it, but we can maybe do some strategy calls here. I don't know who the caution's for, but let's drop some of this. I feel like the wedge could be dropped a little bit, too. The car's just a little tight. So we'll drop some tire pressure slightly. Justin Haley with problems for Rick Ware. He is out of this race. So not ideal there. But the green flag back out here at Phoenix. We are indeed just barely short on fuel. If we get another caution, we can make it. So I feel like, I don't know if we can make it on tire, though. Alright, getting through it. Yeah, exactly. There's some things about 25 that are... Right now, I would say NASCAR 25 is probably about a 7 out of 10 game. I think with a couple minor fixes, it could be like an 8 to an 8.5. But the question is, are they going to get off their butts and do anything? DM do contact? Uh-oh. Alright. So we have fresh Goodyears. I feel like one of two things we hope for. We hope this is a long run so we can get by some cars, because I feel like Phoenix we're just bad at. Like, the AI always have cheat and grip here, and I'm just never been good at Phoenix in video games either. NASCAR 26 isn't officially happening yet, but knowing iRacing and just corporations, they'll be greedy and they'll put one out. I'm actually very proud of EA Sports for saying we're not going to put out an F1 26. They're just going to do a little like season expansion and focus on putting out a good game in 27. Honestly, that's a good call, and I think NASCAR iRacing should take a note from that. I would say just give a lot of love to NASCAR 25. If you feel like you have enough to focus on putting a new game out next year, do it. If not, don't. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think NASCAR 25, the bar was very low for a new NASCAR game, and I think iRacing has used that to their advantage. Have they confirmed it? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. And once again, corporations being greedy. They're like, ooh, wait, we made so much money. Who cares about putting out a quality product? We can just pump these out. That's why sports games are the way they are, instead of actually caring about putting a good product forward. And some of that's also on the consumers, because we keep buying it, you know. So there's that, I suppose. But whatever. Boop. All right, Christopher Bell to the lead here at Phoenix in their JGR car. We are not going to run well here. I've kind of already accepted my fate. Even my like strategy call. Actually, we want to see a long run where they pit. I get a caution and like everyone gets trapped a lap down, and then I just stay out. Honestly, that's kind of genius. Yeah, what I should do that. I should 100% do that. Actually, I might blow a tire. I probably don't have the tire to make it. Dang it. I need them to pit. I need this run to go long enough to where the AI will pit, because I think that's really my only shot I have at like a not, 25th place run. So we shall see. Excuse me. Train Hunter, what's up? Everyone, Train Hunter, big part of this mod team. He did a lot of the work for the last couple seasons in particular. Thoughts on the O'Reilly Ford situation? I don't know how it's going to go, honestly. I was kind of shocked that they announced... I forgot the team's name. Ryan Sieg's team. They're going to Chevy, because there's already Ford development's kind of cooked. I mean, if we're being honest, well, what is Haas doing? Haas is switching to Chevy too, isn't it? Isn't that right? If they're smart, Penske needs to step in. Like, Penske needs to kind of step in. especially considering if they want to treat the Wood Brothers as kind of like a development ride. Team Penske needs to like get involved. Honestly, Rick Ware as well probably should. I just don't think Rick Ware has the resources for it. I'd say Roush and Penske need to get on that, at least as a part-time. And I'm sure Ford will be incentivized to do so.
He's still there. Clear all around. Clear now.
But we shall see. Man, 23 champ Kyle Busch not having a good run. He's running just there at 23rd. So I imagine these guys will have to pit soon, but my tires are not lasting nearly as long as I thought they would. So they got kind of some BS grip stuff. Yeah, get the Roush 60 back, right? I'm with you on that. These guys do seem to be like they're slowing down a lot. So maybe they're having some... The fact that nobody is pit yet is kind of insane. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't make it on these tires. I mean, I'll probably do like a 2 and a splash strategy, but I mean, I could maybe go another 5 laps. So like, I can't even make it long on this run, which I was hoping to. So, are you even going to call it O'Reilly? I mean, same thing with like when Nationwide went to Xfinity. Oh, we're going to have a lot of pitters. Kyle Larson stays out. So here come a lot of takers on pit road. That's what I was hoping to see, was they would pit soon. So we can stay out a little longer, probably like another 4 or 5 laps, which should be able to help us stretch a strategy call here. We will definitely take just rights. I'm guessing they're going to all take 4. We got a lot more pitters this time. Larson on pit road. I'm going to stay out to either try to catch a caution. If I catch a caution, I'm going to take 4 probably. If not, I'm going to take 2. So we're going to cycle to the lead because of that strategy call. Did you fix the schedule? I did, yes. I fixed the schedule. I wasn't able to get the other 2 cars in, though. So the schedule, we do have Bristol Concrete today, and then Indianapolis Oval. And then as well with Phoenix second race is now in the round of 8. And Miami is in the championship. Alright, so we're going to put like the whole... Oh, that's clutch! That's clutch! That's huge! That's huge! We got the clutch caution! So, unfortunately, some of these guys Larson got bailed out there because he was about to go a lap down when the caution came out. But we will stay in a good spot here. I'm going to repair the car. We're going to take 4 now. I'm going to drop the wedge. So we should be 12th. Yes, there's only 13 cars in the lead lap. Sweet. All right, our strategy call paid off. We're gonna be basically guaranteed a top 15, whereas before we were not. So we'll take it. I don't know what the caution was for, but that is huge for us. So Larson, though, benefited heavily from that. He was about to be trapped a lap down. But now some different players up here due to that strategy call. So some of those early takers versus later takers, kind of seeing those play out. Yeah, we're about to fraud our way to a good finish. That is true. That is accurate. Honestly, that is very true. And we do have fresher tires on these guys. So, I don't think we have a shot to win. Man, where was this in the fall race last season? We needed that. 66 fan, what's up? Kyle Larson. Timmy Hill, though, up to P3. He benefited from that strategy. But Larson and Keselowski were the big winners there. Barb might be the mickiest driver ever. That's crazy talk. How many more laps do we got? Not that many. If we can hold on to a top 10, that'd be huge. 6 to go. But Timmy Hill, not a great start to the season with all the wrecks he's... Okay. Thank you, Bubba. Appreciate you. Not. Actually, we somehow got a really good run out that corner, so not the worst thing in the world. Alright, well, it's Keselowski chasing down Kyle Larson. Hi, Chase. Wait, why did Elliott spin? I know I got into Gibbs there. Man, Jimmy Johnson's charging, but he's a lap down. So Johnson will be the free pass. I kind of wrecked Gibbs there, I'm not going to lie. So we're probably going to have a 2-lap shootout here. We're in 5th. I think Johnson gets the free pass. Larson's in the lead. Larson, Keselowski, Elliott, Blaney, Dwyer, Bowman, then Wallace, Busher. Remember, both Bubba and Busher do not have any wins in their career in the saga. We're going to take it 3 on the restart, sure. I could have sent it there and tried to force my way, but dude, we're up to P2. That's crazy. We're not getting Larson. There's no way. I just don't have the car for it. Alright, white flag in the air here at Phoenix. And looks like it'll be heartbreak in a little bit of a different way this time. It's not for a championship, but honestly, we didn't deserve to finish second this race, so the fact that it looks like we'll even get that is pretty impressive. Is Bubba Wallace up to 3rd. The good restart in that 23. Now Keselowski fights back on the outside, but it's going to be Kyle Larson. Chevrolet 4 for 4 on the season. Kyle Larson will win at Phoenix, and we come home a respectful 2nd place. I don't know how we pulled off a 2nd at Phoenix. We did not have the car for that, but we come home 2nd. Here is your top 10 finishers. Jimmy Johnson, last car in lead lap. Danica Patrick finished 13th. Briscoe had a good run, but unfortunately got blown. There's the issue with Haley. His engine blew. Rick Ware finishes at the bottom. Classic. We come home 2nd. Kyle Larson picks up his first win of the season for Hendrick Motorsports. And once again, Chevrolet, 4 for 4 to start the year. We have 2 wins, Byron and Larson. Also in on wins. Alrighty. On to Atlanta. Now, Atlanta's really easy in this game, so I will be starting in the back. I don't know why Atlanta's really easy in this game. Or in this car in particular. We'll go PetSmart. All right. I still need to go into qualifying though. But we're not going to qualify. But we'll go into qualifying to see who's on the pole because I can't look otherwise. Kyle Larson backs up his Phoenix win with a pole. And we have 1 car to the rear. It looks like Larson in the target car this week. Denny Hamlin been doing poorly. Austin Cindric to the rear. And we're ready to go green here in Atlanta. Now remember this spring race a year ago, we beat Larson to win here. So this track does kind of race odd in the next gen car. It'll race like a super speedway, but the front few drivers can typically break away. So we'll see how it goes. And Ryan Blaney won the fall race here. We won the spring last season. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to give a big push to Cody Ware. And it's 34 laps here at Atlanta. Tire wear I think is still pretty substantial, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to jump to the middle here. That's our teammate Sonny Hayes. We'll try to give him some love. He hasn't really been doing a whole lot recent to start the season. Yeah, that's honest. It's fun. I like it. Trey Hunter, some of those, yeah, like the Logano Home Depot and stuff makes it fun. As we'll give Sonny Hayes a push, our teammate, try to get him up to the front here. Joey Logano to the lead here early. Now Christopher Bell is going to take that. So pretty interesting Rookie of the Year battle. Sonny Hayes, Carson Hocevar. And now Timmy Hill to the lead. That 21 car been showing some good speed to start the season. So we'll give that 07 a big run down the backstretch. Yeah, Kaz Gralla is another one, yep. Gralla's a rookie, Barry's a rookie, Hocevar's a rookie. Whoa, Kyle Busch is moving around a lot. Sonny Hayes. Oh. Well, I was going to move, and then he moved to the middle. Sorry. Who else is a rookie this season? Yeah, Gralla, Hayes, Barry, Hocevar. Oh, Gibbs. Ty Gibbs is the other one. So pretty solid rookie class this season. But it's Timmy Hill out in front here at Atlanta. Whoa, big move there up front. I don't know who that was. Now Denny Hamlin to the lead. Larson kind of got stuck on the high side, it looks like. So we've had a pretty good start to the season. 2 wins and 4 top 5s. Our worst finish of the season was at Las Vegas, in which we finished 4th. So pretty good start to the season. Oh, Grandpa, this Murphy guy forgot about men. Oh, that great typo. Yeah, I forgot about men. I'll be honest. What is a man, anyways? Christopher Bell to the lead. Oh, Suarez, big wiggle. Man, that just killed our run. 29 to go here. Jeez, Daniel. Ryan Blaney now to the lead. There's Timmy Hill on that outside. He kind of got left out to dry. We're going to give Suarez a big push here down the backstretch. Yeah, I don't know how Motorsport Games continues to mess up stuff. Well, I know why, because they were Motorsport Games. They didn't know what they're doing. This is the team that thought Nashville Super Speedway was the literal super speedway, so that on NASCAR Rivals, it's extremely easy. I'm going to give Chase Elliott a push. I'm going to jump to the outside here. Going to try to make a move on this high side. Nope, I'm going to get in the wall. I got to back off. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just port over the Rivals version, because this is kind of like some zombified like version of both Atlantas. Because it kind of drives like a super speedway, but it's too easy. I say for this track, I'm not allowed to like pull away from the pack. It might be like my punishment. We have a car on pit road. Don't know what's going on there. Maybe an issue for somebody. How many races are we doing tonight? I'm planning on the same 9 as we typically do. Gralla, big moment. But I might. Yeah, exactly. Like once you break away from the pack, you can just drive away, which is kind of wild. If it wasn't for that, it would be fine. So I think for Atlanta, unless like there's points implications, I'm just not gonna break away because I feel like that's not fair. Whoa, 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 Nelly. Wow. There's Noah Gregson in the Love's 36 machine. Ryan Blaney leading. Jimmy Johnson running up front here at Atlanta. Things you love to see. Johnson, not a great start to the season. Well, I guess he had a top 10 at Daytona. Yeah, 5th gear is slower as well. I mean, I'm running automatic, so I don't typically notice, but I do remember that. If you're running 5th, you're slower. For whatever reason. Maybe that's why you're so much faster. Can I change that to No, I was gonna say, can I change that to manual? I might try to do that. Alright. Jimmy, why'd you tuck under? I was trying to give you a push to the lead there, dude. I'll give old Jimmy Jam a push. Johnson looking for win number 84, which would be ironic. We'll push him to the lead here. But I'm going to back off. I don't want to break away from the pack. That's not fair. I'll push the 84 car to the lead.
He's still there.
Yeah, see, just once you get to the front, though, like, look at the run I get out of nowhere. It's insane. Because I'm pretty sure, I'm guessing the AI are running 5th, and I'm running 4th, and that's why. But I'm on automatic, so I can't change that mid-race. I say because we're locked in, I'm going to just choose not to win this race, because I could literally just drive away. Because we did in the spring race, and we won by like 10 seconds or something ridiculous. And I just don't think that's fair. Yeah, there's an Atlanta Super Speedway mod for this game. Actually, my good buddy made it. But it's only for the Gen 6 car. You can mod over, like, next gen, but it's for the 2020 base, and this mod was based off the 2022 cars. And also, I mean, I guess you probably could copy-paste the code, but I didn't look into it, I'll be honest with you. There's Chase Briscoe. Another car on pit road. So we are getting close on fuel at the moment, so pit stops will come here shortly. There's Jimmy Johnson in the lead. Could we see another win for old Jimmy Jam? Still a lot of racing left, though. Whoa, Nelly. A lot of cars on pit road already. So apparently even like the pit strategy's funky at this track for these guys. A lot of takers this time. Are they shredding their tires or something? I mean, we got 5 laps of fuel left. Yeah, I'm upset that SVG didn't get in for some reason. I don't know. I looked a little bit in the code, but I just don't know enough about what files to look in and like the persona asset stuff. A lot of takers on pit road. What happened, bro? About to do an online race on NASCAR 25. Wish me luck. Have fun with that. 25 online is really fun when you're with people you know and you know that they know what they're doing. Otherwise, not so much. I'm going to pit with them.
We don't need a black flag for speeding. Watch those dials.
Thank you. Will I still get serviced here? I mean, I had it saved, and then I got turned. I think I'm still going to get my stuff here. Yeah, everyone else is still going to get serviced, too. Yeah, I'm bad at Chicago, period. Am I going to get stuff? Apparently. Yeah, okay, we're chilling. Sweet. Alright, well, we didn't lose track position. Actually, well, we did lose track position because I spun, but hey.
Nothing over the top today. Got a great car, great driver, and great pit crew.
Alright, back to green. Jimmy Johnson in the lead after we pulled a Shane Van Gisbergen in Talladega.
We can do this.
16 laps. Ooh, we can make it. So, no more pit stops. Couple Penske Fords here trying to break up the Chevy dominance so far. We have 2 wins. Byron has a win, Larson has a win, and currently another Chevrolet and Jimmy Johnson of Legacy Motor Club in the lead. But Ryan Blaney trying to take it from him.
He's hanging there. They're with you.
Briscoe dives down to the bottom.
Far inside, one inside.
Chase Briscoe, the 19, he's had such a good season to start. He's trying to make a move on the 84. Johnson will lead that lap. 15 laps remain here at Atlanta.
Go there.
Kind of missed the corner. That's going to let Briscoe get a run. I'm going to slide up. Ooh, sorry, Blaney. Briscoe to the lead as he gets comfortably by Johnson. We're going to give Jimmy a big old push back here, though. Dude, this bump drafting is insane. Why would you work with him? Yeah, go to his inside. Make the pass, Jimmy. There you go.
Car outside.
I'll help out my Chevy teammate. Sorry, Briscoe. As Jimmy Johnson back to the lead.
Clear on the outside.
Yeah, we do get to see Jimmy Johnson's lowest car another year. This is true. I want to... It'd be pretty cool if you could get win number 84 in the 84 car. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Okay, really? Really?
No rough stuff. Nice and smooth. Concentrate.
Get Jimmy, speed up, bro. Trying to bump draft you a little bit. Jeez. Alright, chat. Either I let Jimmy Johnson win by not passing him, or we win. At this point, that's all that's going to happen. Do you guys want to see Jimmy win again?
Clear up high.
Is it a little biased? Probably. Do I care? No. Because either that or I just drive away from him. And he is running up front. He has been he's been doing it on his own merit. I agree with you. I think Jimmy needs his 84th win. I'm right there with you. Alright, well, we'll push him. I mean, no guarantees. Caution could come and screw everything up, but... I mean, actually, well, Byron's kind of cooking, so...
Still there.
I'll try my best, but no guarantees. I will not try to pass him because this track is way too easy and I don't want to be given a free win.
At your door.
We do not want a Ty Gibbs win, that's for sure. Get out of here, Ty. We do not want a Danica win. Danica, why are you running good again? There's a car slow on the backstretch too, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out. That we might get to. Nah, this might be a problem, actually. Is he on the track still? Yes, he is. All right. I got a really slow car
Look out for that cone.
of
Still there.
Tyler Reddick
Low side's clear.
blowing up here, but he will get it to pit road safely, so we come to 10 to go. Scary moment there for the 45. Tony's probably regretting bringing Danica back. Yeah, because Tony does want his race team to die. That's why he re-signed Danica, Kevin Conway, signed a rookie. Like, he's wanting his team to end. Hold on, I got a text real quick. All right. Well, I've kind of pulled away here with the 84 car.
He's still there.
No Baldy. Bro, why Logano keeps catching strays, man? Listen, Joey deserves some flack for a lot of his stuff. It's not my man's fault that he has alopecia. I actually think he looks pretty badass bald. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even a Joey Logano guy. I think he looks pretty good bald. I'm with him for that. Yeah, Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart's been smoking some crack. It's Stewart Crack Racing now. Yeah, it was kind of random. Like, I think a lot of people were just like, what? But I think he looks good, man. And also now Joey Logano can go full Heisenberg and, like, and just be kind of a piece of shit. And it works. Is Suarez a lap down? Yeah, okay, Suarez is a lap... I was going to say, it's like, why is there a Chevy behind me but it doesn't say Suarez? Suarez is a lap down, apparently.
Still there. Hold your line.
So he's not running for position. I don't know how Suarez got up here. Gregson is, though.
Side.
We do not need... Okay, the irony of Noah Gregson after losing his ride from Legacy Motor Club beating Jimmy Johnson would be really funny. I'm not going to lie. Like, that... If Gregson wins because of that, like, that's funny.
At your door on the bottom. Car underneath. Clear now.
Suarez is, like, kind of helping him, too. And Suarez is just a lap car. But Gregson beating Jimmy Johnson would be pretty funny.
Still there. Right there.
He's trying, bro.
5 to go. He's still there.
Dude. Gregson's low-key flying, bro.
Still there. Hold your line.
Dude, he just straight up passed him. What the heck? That's okay, Jimmy. I got you. I'll run him wide.
Clear now. Now you're clear. We're down, but
Oh, that brought out a caution. Oh no, Jimmy's pitting. Why would you pit? Why are you pitting, bro? What? Oh, I think everyone's pitting. No? Danica and Logano aren't... What is going on? What? 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 What do I take here? I think I could... Can I make it? Last remaining estimated fuel after pit. I feel like I don't pit, right? I don't pit. Yeah, okay. Overtime. Our teammates in fourth. I don't want to win this though. I literally was saying like I don't feel like I want to win because it's too easy.
focused, and we'll be just fine.
Here, I'm gonna.
But this is a big day. It's time to shine.
Should I wreck Danica, chat? I'm gonna wreck
Don't be
Danica.
too aggressive. 10-4. 2 to go. Hold on now. Hold on.
I wanted Jimmy to win, man. Now it's gonna be a lot harder to get Jimmy to win.
Green is out. Green is out. Green, green, green.
Here, I'll try my best for you, chat. I told you, but Jimmy freaking.
Get frustrated. We can do this.
Or we can get a Sunny Hayes win.
One down low. Low side.
Okay. C for combat, boys. Playing C for combat. C for combat. Sonny Hayes is up to P4. We're looking to help Sonny Hayes or Jimmy Johnson out.
Pace car's pulling off. Be ready. Pace
It
car's
is
off.
plan C for combat. It is also plan L for do not let Joey Logano win.
2 to go. Still there.
T for terrorism. That's Joey Logano's thing, man.
He's still there.
Oh, shoot. That actually wasn't on purpose.
One inside.
Man, he's losing spots. I can't help him if he keeps losing spots. Dude, I'm literally trying, bro, and he's just not doing it. We're not letting Joey Logano win, that's for sure.
Over the top today. Got a great car, great driver, and a great pit crew. Pace car's off. Be ready. Car inside. One inside. 2 to go. Still there. Hold your line. At your door on the bottom. Car underneath.
Sonny, do something, man. I'm trying for you, brother. Yes, go to the... That's Blaney, dang it.
Right there.
Where's Sonny Hayes at, bro? I'm trying. Like, I'm very much trying, and he's just not.
A little loose out there. Just be on your toes if it becomes a problem. Still there.
And Briscoe's going to give us a push.
White is out. This is it. One more.
Blaney's taking it 3. Wait, Jimmy Johnson's here.
Car outside.
Come on, Jimmy, push me.
Car underneath. Gotta go real easy on the fuel. We're at the stretch this out a little.
No, do not let Logano win. Do not let Logano win.
Left side's clear.
No, dude. Freaking Logano, after all that, is going to win.
This time, hit this lap.
And I'm getting dumped by Bubba Wallace.
He's hanging there. Still with you.
Dude.
Great racing right there. Top 10.
All of that for Logano. That's the most Joey Logano win I've ever seen in my life. I literally wrecked him. That's crazy. I did all I could to make sure he didn't win, and the game still said, nah, Joey Logano wins. That is the most Joey Logano win ever. I tried for like both my teammate and Jimmy Johnson, and both of them also kind of shit the bed. I don't know why they pit. Joey Logano wins at Atlanta, and the crowd goes incredibly mild. Ugh, boo. Boo. It's okay. He missed the playoffs last year, so it's not the worst, I guess. It's just not ideal. Ooh, we got Coda next. Yeah, it literally was Nashville. First non-Chevy. Yeah, all right. We got Circuit of the Americas, so hopefully we'll see some fun. I'm not going to qualify. Screw that. It's late. I don't want to stream for a million hours. All right. Oh, yeah, Sonny Hayes is a good road racer. That is true.
Green flag.
All right.
Green flag.
I'm not going to
Green flag.
qualify.
Green, green, green.
Yeah, Coda's looking funky yet again. On the pole is Michael McDowell, who won this race before. Hey, our teammate Sonny Hayes, though, P6. Unfortunately, SVG didn't get in, or else he'd probably be really good. So, sorry, SVG Nation. I don't know why the mod was doing that.
Right now. It's gonna be a tough
Any Corey LaJoy and SVG fans, you'll have to wait a little bit.
great shot. I ended up in victory lane.
All right, we're going green
Off. Be ready. Green
here at not Coda.
flag.
We're calling it Coda. Michael McDowell looking to
Clear now.
go back-to-back here at Circuit of the Americas. Can I just do that? Oh, that's not a penalty. Mid-Ohio is like the most random track in this game. I will say. Like, is this kind of here? Not complaining.
You're in the middle. Go on, buddy. Now let's
Yeah, Coda got transported to Ohio for another year. Once again, you'll understand why I'm calling this Circuit of the Americas at some point. When we get to our 25 season, you'll kind of get why.
car low. Got one working the
I'm not calling this Mid-Ohio. Canada still happened and stuff. Don't worry.
Now, let's go now.
The Canadian Tire races still happen canonically.
Now, let's go now. Go on, buddy. Now, let's go now. Clear now. Now you're clear.
Yeah, Texas got nuked because they killed the wrong Texas track. They meant to kill Texas Motor Speedway because nobody likes it, and they accidentally hit the other track, and they're like, "Oh shoot!"
Go now. Clear up top.
Dude, I had a freaky nightmare last night. I kind of woke up in like a sweat. For some reason, like there was a lot of hot air balloons in the sky,
Got one working the bottom.
and they're like, "Oh, there goes Josh Berry."
Now you're clear. Still got a great car and a great driver. We're just looking at a little bit.
But there's a lot of like hot air balloons in the sky for some reason. There's all, like, a bunch of planes as well, and then all of a sudden they all started like crashing down and like landing and stuff, and then like a nuke went off, and then I woke up and I was like, "What the fuck?" Bro,
It's a big day. It's time to shine. Drive hard, but don't be too aggressive.
I didn't even have control of my car by the time he was wrecking. Sunny Hayes up to P4 though, so we love that. We got to keep our top 10 streak alive. We got to do it.
Man, nothing over the top today. Got a great car.
Did he actually flip?
Great pick crew. Good strong finish is all we need.
Why does he get a?
Ready to rock and roll here.
Why? What?
5 to go.
Did he flip?
Green flag, green flag, green, green, green.
Yeah, it basically was up but a horror movie. Yeah. Okay, I thought you were saying he flipped. I was like, I was not paying attention.
Clear now. Now you're clear.
Yeah, restarting before like
Carlo.
before the first straight. Oh my. Hello.
Got Carlo. Got one working the
Sure, I'll take P5. Thank you.
low. Put it on the low side.
All right, Sonny's running good, but we're gonna need a little more out of him.
Got a Carlo. Got one working the bottom.
Oh. Well, that's not gonna do it. I feel bad. Honestly, I stay out. I can't kill anybody if I... I can't do it if I had to stay out. Yeah, that was a teammate. Hey.
Off. Be ready. Pace car's off. Be ready.
Yeah, I just did ruin... That was not peak. I'm sorry. I don't know how to drive this track, in case that wasn't made clear.
Still up high. Right side's
We
clear.
do not need Austin... After what happened at Road America,
Got one working
where Cindric just got gifted the win, bro.
clear. Go on, buddy.
All those cautions, and then the one time there wasn't a caution was when I wasn't in the lead.
And you're clear. Still
Alright,
up high.
you gotta play defense.
Side's clear.
Hey, if Sonny Hayes can't win, even though we wrecked him,
Go on, buddy. Now let's go.
we can
now.
at least win.
Clear now. Now you're
I just have to remember how to drive this track.
still up high.
I don't know where the braking zone is at this corner.
Got a Carlo.
Maybe I should have qualified to remember how to drive this track.
Clear left. Clear up top.
Send it.
Got a Carlo. Got one working the bottom.
So yeah, that wasn't a penalty, even though I went off track. NASCAR 25, take notes. I don't care if the penalties are straight from the sim. Oh, McDowell's got this. He's won. It's Jover. Oh, how is he driving away like that? That's insane. Oh, I'm cooked.
Still up high. Clear up top.
Michael McDowell, the king of Coda.
White is out. This
And
is
the last lap
four.
here at Totally Circuit of the Americas. Yeah, NASCAR 25 is like the FIA officiated it. Exactly.
Got one working the bottom.
We're going to have beef with our teammate Sonny Hayes. After this. Oh. Excuse me, Ty. Thank you. I feel bad, man. We've gotten into some cars I haven't meant to get into today. But it happens. That sort of thing happens. But Michael McDowell, for the second straight season, overcooked it again.
There.
Get back on the track. Excuse me, fellas.
Three wide, you're in the middle.
Okay, to be fair though, Blaney just completely almost cleared me out. He's lucky I saved that. Okay, and
Got a Carlo.
honestly, you had that coming, Ryan.
Got a Carlo. Got one
All right.
Keep the momentum. Top 10 is great, but we got a top
That was awful. And Michael McDowell wins at Coda. Okay, Sonny Hayes also choked, bro. How did you end up 15th after all that? Michael McDowell races his way into the playoffs with a win. The road course redemption at his hands. All right, we just got 3 short tracks to end out the stream today. Richmond, Bristol, and Martinsville. Actually, did we do Martinsville? Yeah, we'll do Martinsville. You know what, chat? Richmond sucks in this game. We're going to run bad at Richmond, so I'm going to make it a 7% race because I don't want to race Richmond. You guys okay with that? I don't care. I'm tired. This is a day race. I'm doing it. We are always terrible at Richmond, so I don't care. Portland, that is accurate. That's how I feel about it, honestly. Apple user. Yes, I have what's called a quality phone that it's trustworthy. Apple's insane. What do you use? Like Google Pixel, bro? I'm more of a banana guy myself. Or no, you remember those Pear phones on like Nickelodeon that were just like off-brand Apple phones? That's the phone I want. Samsung? Tragic. I don't know. I just, Apple's easy and convenient. I don't care. I'm in the wall. Why is Richmond so ridiculously hard? Who's on the pole? Hey, Kyle Larson on pole. Sonny Hayes qualified 5th. All right, Sonny might be cooking. We might need
Pace car's pulling off. Be ready. Good strong finish is all we need. All right, let's get ready.
the bare bones of a free feet app. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past them. That does sound something that Dan Schneider would put on there. 7% is still 28 laps. Jeez. Yeah, Sonny's. I think that's right. I think that's what we talked about. Yeah, he's pretty decent at like short tracks and road courses. Scheme looks fire. Thank you. Well, Train Hunter in the chat made that one. Yeah, I guess he didn't mean Sony. Sony Hayes. Anyway, it has a good ring to it. I ain't gonna lie, it has a good ring to it. I don't know how many more races I want to do tonight. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of tired.
One up top, high side, clear up high.
So there is that.
Still there, hold your line.
'Tis late, after all. Best candy? I don't know.
We got this. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the outside.
Not much of a candy guy. I like sour candy. I like sour candy or really like quality chocolate.
3 wide.
I'd say.
Turn the middle. Clear right side. Right
Those are kind of the two
clear.
would say I'm a fan of. I might make this the last race tonight. Actually, we'll do Bristol. We'll at least do Bristol.
Still there, hold
Yeah, because I'll have this be the 8 race stream since it's late. That'll work perfectly.
up high.
Yeah, so we'll do this in Bristol. So we'll do 8 races tonight. So we'll do 2 more. Okay, I just used the intimidate button on Noah Gregson apparently.
Now you're clear.
I knew we were going to be bad at Richmond, so I wasn't like stressing this race at all. some of these short tracks, like Bristol's not hard, but like Richmond, Phoenix, I don't know how he pulled off. The second on Phoenix was purely strategy and track position. But yeah, we'll just do this one and then Bristol and be done. I'll go back to full length for Bristol though. Yeah, 'cause that'll make it easier because I know it's late for some of you guys too. I know it's Friday night, but still, I think that'll work out a lot better. But also, like, we're locked in the playoffs, so like, if I know I'm not gonna win at a track, I don't really care, to be honest with you. Save it, Mikey. Oh, trouble for some. Oh, hard contact in the wall. That is, who is that? Is that Denny Hamlin? I don't know who. Someone got hard in the wall, collected someone else. Who is that? I don't know who that is. I would like to be able to tell who that is. Is that Denny Hamlin? No. Who's that boy? I would like to be able to see him, but I can't quite make out who that is. Okay, well, I'm gonna pit. Sure. I didn't get a pit in time. I pressed A right as it hit 0. Are you kidding me? All right, well, just kidding. No pitting for me. I don't know who that was. I mean, we'll figure it out by the end of the race, I suppose, but might be Hill. If it's Hill, I feel bad, bro. He's had a bad rap. I don't know who that is. You guys can pause. I tried to look over there, but I just couldn't have enough time. Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like a Toyota. That was my thought as well. I need to stop peeking over there. I'm driving badly. So I'm trying to peek. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought was a toy. My guess was Hamlin, but I didn't see Hamlin run. What are you doing? Caution. All right, well, now we can see who it was. It was Denny Hamlin. I was right. Man, what happened to Sonny Hayes? Oh, Hayes must have gotten collected in that Hamlin incident. That's bad. That sucks. All right, now I'm going to make some adjustments to the car. It was Denny Hamlin, so Hamlin out of the race. I'm going to pit. Maybe this was a bad call. I don't know. Doesn't really matter to me. I just wasn't liking how the car was handling, so I wanted to loosen it up a little bit, have fresh Goodyears, and see if we can make any progress. I mean, if we finish better than 22nd, I guess that's success. And Tyler Reddick's back here as well. Ouch. Oh, okay, well. So much for that. I have a feeling we're not going to continue our top 10 streak here, chat. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. I kind of had a feeling, though. Bristol, I think, will have a shot to win. Richmond and Phoenix in the Heat games. The Heat games, overall, I'd say the difficulty is fairly easy. A lot of tracks are pretty easy. Some road courses are a little tough. Yeah, Ty Dillon's got the Seabest car. Some road courses are a little tough. Like Martinsville in the Gen 7's harder than Martinsville in the Gen 6. So Martinsville's tough-ish. Super speedways are pretty easy. A lot of intermediates are fairly easy, like on the hardest difficulty. Like, I'm not running the setups at all, and the only tracks I feel like I need a setup to win at are Phoenix and Richmond, and maybe Martinsville. All the other tracks I feel like I could win at if I execute well, and maybe get some lucky breaks with cautions and stuff. Compare that NASCAR 25, 105 on like every track but super speedways. You need a setup. You don't have a setup on 105 other than like Daytona, Talladega, and Atlanta. Like, you are not doing well. William Byron in the lead. He's looking for his second win of the season. And he is pulling away. So Byron, the 22 champ, after a down 23 season, he is coming back with a vengeance, it would seem. Meanwhile, our strategy paying off.
Watch your speed coming in. No rookie mistakes.
I kind of remember Kyle Busch here. I take a look at my enormous... No, I'm not going to say it, but
Really good.
real ones know. Alright, we'll still likely salvage a solid finish here. I don't think we'll get a great finish. Yeah, I can be aggressive with Hocevar. William Control, what's up? How we doing? Yeah, a little late night. Yeah, oh, that is true. You should have like a brick design as an extend scheme. That'd be funny.
Car up high. And you're clear.
Man, these adjustments I made to the car, I don't know if it's just because I have fresher tires than everyone now, actually feel decent. Remember, Ryan Preece won, I think it was the second Richmond race. He missed the playoffs, though. But Preece has won here before, and he's running decent here. 2 to go.
Car high. Got one working the top.
Here in Virginia, we're trying to maybe get a top 15. As William Byron takes the white flag. Byron looking for his second win of the season. And he is cruising.
This is it. One more.
As we're trying to pressure Bubba Wallace here for another spot. That's through 3 and 4 for the final time. Bubba went way wide. William Byron grabs his second win of the season. As I get the wall and exit. Give me 15th, man. 15th, not great, but better than I anticipated, honestly. Here's your top 10. Justin Haley, P2. I mean, Haley stole a win last year, remember, with colleagues, so Haley, a great run for Rick Ware. That's their best non-super speedway finish of all time. But there's Hamlin getting into, that's Preece, actually, he got into. That brought out that first caution. We'll go through the rest of the order. Of course, Denny Hamlin wrecking out. And yeah, we stay on top of the points lead. Joey Logano up to second. Boo. We'll kind of go through here. Sonny Hayes currently holding a playoff spot. That's good. Jimmy Johnson is not. Sorry, Jimmy Nation. Kyle Busch is last in points. What? Holy generational fall off, Batman. That is insane. The defending champ is currently last in points. I mean, he's with a new team, but still. That's insane. Alright, this will likely be the last race of the stream. We'll do Bristol. We'll go back to 13%. But we unfortunately do lose our top 10 streak, but still a solid finish. Let's pop this in here. There we go. Cool. All right, 65 laps. Day race at Bristol. We'll rep the. Let's do the Alaska car. All right, last race of the stream. All right. We'll see how this goes. Well, Kyle Busch hoping to rebound after.
Got plenty of racing to do, but I know you can do it.
Not great. Let's qualify here. We're typically pretty good at Bristol, both the dirt or the concrete. We historically have been pretty good here. We've had some crazy finishes here before as well. And a lot of that can start with a good, solid qualifying lap.
It's all you, baby. We got this.
Maybe I underdrove the corner just a little bit. I mean, kept it smooth, but I could have pushed it a little harder, I think. And I pushed it too hard there. 16.291, that's good enough for 20th on the board. Okay, Kyle Busch qualified 21st, so he's not entirely washed. Kyle Larson on pole, but Sonny Hayes, our teammate, a good qualifying effort. Justin Haley continues to qualify well as well. But could be interesting. All right, we're going to start P18 on the board. Let's see. Gilliland and Priest to the rear.
All right, now. It's going to be a tough race today. You better keep it clean, 'cause we have a great shot
And the green flag out in the air.
Pace car's in.
Kyle Larson
Get ready.
leads us to green.
Hold on now. Hold on. Hold on. Coming to the green. Green is out. Green is out. Green, green, green.
And Elliott spins. He saves it. Wow. Chase Elliott really loose there down the backstretch. And Elliott once again. Dude, why would you do that? I mean, Kaz Gralla with a good qualifying effort as well. Look at him go. Well done, pal. Once again, this is the last race of the stream tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. A little late night Murph. Appreciate you guys. Sorry the channel's been kind of all over the place recently. I've been working on some stuff behind the scenes and just haven't had a whole lot of time to dedicate to the channel. Plus, the channel's not been doing well, so I just haven't felt the drive as much. And I'm like, oh, well, this is going to get, you know, maybe 100 views. But don't worry, we're still working on some stuff. A lot of exciting stuff you guys should see pretty soon. Ideally. Make sure you vote on the awards thing in the Discord. If I don't, I was wanting to do a stream on it. I'm guessing I'm not going to get enough votes, so I'll probably just post the results as a little end of the year celebration thing. Since I will probably, I might stream it. We'll see. We'll see how much time I have in my hands if I can set up like a little PowerPoint or something. But be sure to vote on that. It's in the announcements tab over on the Discord. Has stuff like stream of the year, favorite videos, but also like some fun ones like yeah, like most confusing moment of the year or most like sus moment of the year and stuff like that. That should be pretty fun. So be sure to check that out. And also we have like a fan category of like some of your favorite things. I should have put I forgot to put the mod team, like for the Heat 5 mod team. So sorry guys, but you guys would win. Hocevar, what the heck was that? Caution is out. Carson Hocevar turned into Caution Hocevar right there. Don't know what the heck he was thinking. Yeah, the mod team would sweep. Alright, I'm gonna pit. Yeah, Caution Hocevar. Oh, Corey, are you free after this by chance, sir? I mean, I gotta make dinner and stuff, but I don't know what you're up to tonight. You haven't heard Caution Hocevar? I feel like that's not like that original. I think that's like a pretty good one though. Larson's still in the lead. Jimmy Johnson not having a good run. We're kind of stuck back here. Now we won this a year ago. We actually have won the Spring Bristol date last 3 seasons because it's been on the dirt. Cody, we're in that Arby's machine. Also, love to see it. Good looking paint scheme. Yeah, Carson like Rekka cars also. Oh, Timmy Hill to the lead. Can we get a Timmy Hill dub? Okay, maybe not, but Timmy Hill's been putting together a solid season. Yeah, Caution Hookah car is also a good one. How about that 21 car, Timmy Hill, out front? Him and Larson are battling side by side, it would appear. Ouch. Oh, just got to drove through the 38 there, my bad. And that Jones boy, after having a big win in 2022 with the 43, has not really done much since. Grabbed a couple poles, man. The 21 and 5 are fighting for it, man. Man, so Kyle Busch is definitely regretting the RCR switch right now. Ouch. AJ, bro, don't do that. Alright. I'm used to NASCAR 25 now. I've been like trying to see like, oh, what lap times are the leaders running, which is a really cool feature, by the way. But alas, I don't know. Nice thing is, even if we're far behind right now, lap traffic is a thing that we should ideally be able to catch up to. Yeah, but Timmy Hill is in the lead. Timmy Hill confirmed. But lap traffic, as you guys know in the Heat games, can be quite hectic. So if we get a long run here, that'll... You DM'd me? Alright, sweet. I'll check it out after the stream. This is the last race, so we'll be done here in probably another 20 minutes or so. But thank you guys once again for tuning in. I know this was kind of a late announcement. I announced it earlier in the day. I wasn't really sure. I was going to want to do it a little earlier. Text and race. I'm not going to... No distracted driving. Last time I did that, I did crash, and then chat yelled at me. So, don't recommend texting while driving. Please don't. Now, doing texting and driving in real life, and not in a video game, different story. Do it. Honestly, drive fast, take chances, I say. But opinions on pigeons, honestly, D-tier beard. Yeah, D-tier beard. Yes, they are a beard. Man, my favorite beard is, oh, my favorite beard is a pigeon. Oh, yes, my favorite beard. It is one of my favorite beards. It is truly one of my favorites, right next to the goose. But truly my favorite beard is a pigeon. What am I talking about, bro? It's not even 9 o'clock, and I'm struggling with English. Unbelievable. Alright. Don't have a lot of speed, but it seems like we have a bit more long run speed because we have been keeping pace with the 21 relatively. Okay, Casgrell nearly dumped me. I do want them to get into lap traffic because I think right now I want a long run because we can make it on fuel. I don't know if we can make it on... We definitely can't make it on tire. So we'll have to pit. But we do have a fuel advantage on these guys, but they also, their tires don't wear as much, so we'll see. But ideally, I want to see them slow down, get some cars, put a lap down. We kind of start putting down some lappers. Yeah, see, we are gaining on Hill because he's dealing with lap cars. Now, granted, we'll have to deal with them, but usually we can deal with them better than these guys can. The issue is I also got to pass 18 other cars if I want to have a shot at the win. Ooh, is that like... Oh, that's the Gregson. Alright. There's Sunny Hayes. He's in 16th. It's always awesome to watch Murph's content. Yeah, you guys should, like, tell all your friends to comment that on all my videos. And then the algorithm will still say, nah, I don't think people like his content. We're not going to suggest it. Alright, we are gaining. There's Sunny. Good old Sunny Hayes. Our teammate for this season. I'm sorry. I don't think Sonny's probably a huge fan of me. We have like put him in the wall. We wrecked him at Coda. Become a VTuber. There are many things I do before becoming a VTuber. Go to prison for arson is one of them. All right. Well, Timmy Hill's still out in front. So Larson led the first bit. Now it's Timmy Hill in the 21. I mean, to be fair, Sonny's also, like, he has purposely... No arson, please. Yeah, I am saying that with, like, a firefighter in chat. That is true.
Still there. Hold your line.
Alright, we are gaining with this lap traffic. We do have fresher tires, so they might be finally feeling that tire fall off. I don't know. We might have a shot. React to your own... Honestly, I can guarantee you if I were to do it right, me reacting to my own videos would get more views than my actual videos. Like, I would not be shocked at all if that happened. How is Hocevar still running up here? Man, what happened to Larson? Larson's back in 11th now. Jeez. We got a huge traffic jam ahead of us, man. That's probably what happened. But Timmy Hill currently leading. And Jimmy's not having a good run. I was really hoping he would win Atlanta, and then he made the decision to pit, which kind of frustrated me, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, exactly. 1 million arrows in circles. This is true. Yeah, and then make sure that, like, it's an AI-ified, exactly. And it looks, like, bad.
One outside.
Cindric, bro.
At your door. Still there.
What are we doing? And all of Legacy kind of struggling. Josh Berry to the lead. Berry gets by Timmy Hill.
Clear on the outside.
How about that Josh Berry boy?
On the bottom. Car underneath. At your door.
Yeah, I need like Mr. Beast or like a knockoff Mr. Jeez, guys.
There.
Man, Kyle Busch is back to 29th, man. This is lore accurate 2024 Kyle Busch. I just feel bad because he won the championship last year. He'll maybe do better next week. We'll see. Or maybe not. Maybe it'd just be funny if he's horrible. Which I will admit, that would be really funny. Alright, we got 25 laps. Barry's in the lead by how much? Oh, I got to pit soon. My tires are getting bad. If I have to pit before they do and I pit earlier, that's kind of bullshit. I'm not going to lie.
Clear now. Now you're clear.
Yeah, it might be the worst championship hangover. How far back am I? 3.5 seconds? Could I afford to take... I could take 2 in a splash, strategy-wise. That might be the move.
Alright, got one working the top.
Okay, don't wreck Denny.
Up high. He's clear.
Can I splash it from... Well, like... Just 2 tires don't fix... Yeah, okay. I think that would be the move.
Still there. Hold your line.
Cody Ware is just outrunning Kyle Busch. Cody Ware's just been outdoing Kyle Busch, period. I think Barry kind of broke free.
Hold your line.
Is Bubba for position? Yeah, Bubba's running 4th. Heck yeah, go Bubba.
Still there. Hold your line.
I want Bubba to win, man. He hasn't won in this saga yet. Oh. Man, Christopher Bell nearly just wrecked Ty Dillon.
Still there. Clear down low. Clear on the low side.
Yeah, these guys... How are your tires not gone, man? I pitted more recently than all you guys. And I only can go a few more laps.
Okay, 20 to go.
Which is a shame, because I would be perfect on fuel. But my tires can't last. We've driven our way up to now a top 5. I can clear Bowman. If these guys can stretch it to the end, I'm going to call BS, bro. There's no way they're making another 19 laps.
He's still there.
They're going to have to pit.
Look a little loose out there. Don't be scared to pit. We get it right.
Alright. I'm going to pit in a few laps here. Ideally, I'd like to get past Bubba and gap him a little bit. I just don't know if I got the car for it right now. Or hope that he pits soon. Oh, he's sideways. He saved it. That's one way, gap him, Bubba. Who's in 2nd and 3rd? So Chase Elliott's up to 2nd. Timmy Hill's in 3rd. There's Hill. But Chase Elliott, 3.2. So Elliott's about half a second behind. Yeah, I don't love that Bubba McDonald scheme. That's his 23 scheme, I think. We just didn't bother to put in the 24 one because, like, who cares? Alright, well, Timmy Hill was having a good race, but...
Be on your toes if it becomes a problem.
Alright, we're going to have to pit here in a couple laps. Conway slowing down Hill. He'll go down another lap.
Clear down low. Clear on the low side.
At 15 to go, Josh Berry has a 3-second lead over us. He's got about a 2nd lead over Chase Elliott, and they still have... No one's gone down pit road, bro. What are we talking about? Nah, you don't gotta do that, trainer. We're chilling. Alright. I'm gonna have to pit here in like 2 laps, probably.
Tire gauge, buddy. Don't want one of those things to blow. Coming here for a fresh set.
Yeah, so I'll probably pit this time, actually. I got like clean track ahead of me here.
Pit road speed. Remember pit road speed.
Alright. Right sides. Splash. I think we can make it. Yeah, we'll be chilling. Alright, right side and the splash. Give me a good stop here, boys. A lot of this is going to come down to what the AI do for strategy. and how we can go about it from there.
And clear.
All right, well, we come out 28th. Are we a lap down? Yeah, we're a lap down. Okay.
Car up top.
For Bristol, so that's not ideal.
Clear now. Now you're clear. Watch your commitment.
If no one pits, that's bullshit, by the way.
10 to go.
Barry's pit. Okay, here they go. Here they come. I was about to say. All right, so now it's going to be, what did the AI do?
Clear up high.
We got a couple more takers this time. Bubba Wallace currently in the lead. I would like to unlap myself, ideally, but
Watch your speed coming in.
we're going to have to hope this cycle plays out a little bit more. We did get benefited from some cycle strategy at Phoenix, so we very well could get bit here. Larson's staying out. I think Larson's going to cycle to the lead here. Yes, so Larson to the lead. However, he's going real slow.
Clear now. Now you're clear. Left side's clear. Watch your speed coming in. No rookie mistakes.
Yeah, I wish we could figure out a mod tracks. I would like to see someone who knows what they're doing try to see if they can get coda and stuff into the game. Alright, so Larson, we got by Timmy Hill. Who is leading? So Larson pits, so Bowman's in the lead? Alex Bowman cycled to the lead, apparently? Yeah, Alex Bowman just cycled to the lead. I don't think Wilkesboro would be possible. I think any track and rivals would be your best bet
Still there. Hold your line.
to get figured out.
It's all you, baby. We got this.
Alright, Alex Bowman has cycled to the lead. And we got 5 to go.
5 to go.
I don't know how Bowman got... Oh! That changes everything.
He's clear.
Lap car wrecks.
Got a little bit of damage.
And we will have a restart.
Keep digging, man.
Alex Bowman on some strategy currently leading. We're in P3. Only 11 cars on the lead lap. And Kyle Busch is in 32nd, man. All right, a little NASCAR overtime. Bowman, Bell, Dwyer, Barry, Hill, Elliott, Byron, Briscoe, and I don't know who after that.
Got great car.
2 laps to decide it. Seems like we always got drama here.
Pace car's
And we get a decent jump as someone behind us did not go. That was Timmy Hill.
green flag, green flag, green, green.
Hill does not go, so it'll just be us in the top 5.
He's clear.
We'll officially clear Barry. We got right sides. I don't know what tires Bowman has. We're coming to the white. Bowman in the lead.
Coming to 1 to go. He's still there.
Barry's going to try to push. Oh, Barry got into us. All right. I'm not lifting until I see God or a checkered flag.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear down low. Clear on the low side.
Take it! Why does this track always produce insanity? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! 3 wide at the line. We steal it in overtime. I don't know how we always do this, man. Oh, wrong button. Oh, that's gonna be a short. Don't you worry. That is definitely gonna be a short. All right. Let's take a look at this restart here. So, Timmy Hill just didn't get going for whatever reason. Where's like the? Oh, here we go. So Hill just didn't get going. Just kind of taking a look here. I'm going to be silent. Let this play out. And there is your finish. Yeah, let's get a different... I want to get a different angle of that. Stop going the onboard. I want something other than the onboard there, game. Can you give me something other? There we go. Wow, that's crazy, dude. Little wall pop there. Gotta get a picture of that, man. And there is your finish. Do one from this angle. Wow. Insane stuff, dude. I don't know how we pulled that one off. Bristol, there's some magic at Bristol, man. Whenever we come here, we'll take win number 3 of the season. I was thinking about doing one more, but I feel like it's kind of hard to top that. What do you guys think? We'll go through the rest of the finishing order. Kyle Busch continues to struggle. Qualified all right, finishes 30th. We get our 3rd win of the season. Have a pretty comfortable lead over Chase Briscoe. Kind of go through the rest of the point standings here. Is Kyle Busch still in last? Kyle Busch is still in last in points. Brutal. Yeah, ending on an L is a bad luck, I guess. Is that a thing? We'll say it's a thing. But here are your points so far. Currently, your playoff drivers are Barb Dwyer, Chase Briscoe, Joey Logano, Christopher Bell, Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace, Alex Bowman, Ryan Blaney, William Byron, Brad Keselowski, Chris Buescher, Josh Berry, Sonny Hayes, Timmy Hill, Justin Haley's. Actually, I'll go through the actual playoff screen to kind of see where everyone's at. Justin Haley's almost in the playoffs in a Rick Ware car right now. It applies here. It applies here. Sure. We'll say it applies here. All right. Well, ended on a dub. A pretty solid start to our 24 campaign. As you would hope. Here's an official look at your playoff battle. Timmy Hill currently 1 point over Haley, 6 points over Chastain, 10 over Gibbs, 13 over Hocevar, 19 over Gregson. Sonny Hayes, our teammate, currently squeaking in. Some good names. Look at this. RFK boys currently in. Denny Hamlin currently a ways out after not a great start to the season, but he's a guy who can win at any point. He's had some bad luck. Ty Gibbs is actually in the 54, so ignore that. Hamlin in 21st, of course, the defending champ. So Jimmy Johnson, who made the Final Four last season, he's in 27th. Kyle Busch, the defending champ, is in last place right now after a pretty horrendous start to the season for the 8 team. He's looking to recover if he can. Tyler Reddick also struggling so far this season, not the run he's been hoping for. McDowell, of course, got that win. But other than that, some guys having some pretty solid years so far. Briscoe been pretty consistent on the results. And we'll see how it goes. The next part of this series is kind of TBD at the moment. My hope is to kind of get back on some Mondays here. But thank you for tuning in on a Friday night. I appreciate you guys. I know it's late for some of y'all. Murph didn't update the Persona files. Apparently I did not. Oh well. I'll maybe do it next stream. I thought I did. Womp womp. Whatever. So, yeah, that's going to be it for me. Like I said, stay tuned on some updates and stuff. We got some fun stuff in the works. Be sure to join the Discord. That's the best way to kind of get updates on what we're doing. This isn't my job. If this was my job, I'd probably be living on the streets with the lack of money I make from one of these. But I appreciate you guys nonetheless who do tune in, have fun with this series and other stuff we do in this series and on the channel. So I appreciate you guys tuning in as always, and I will see you guys soon. I typically been working Sundays the last few months. My hope is following this Sunday, I'll now have my Sundays free at least for a little bit. But with the holidays and stuff coming up, I have responsibilities, family and friends sort of thing that has to take precedent over this. And I just in life I have to kind of balance that. So I appreciate you guys nonetheless. Be on the lookout for some stream car stuff. It should be coming really soon. I'm really excited. Me and Clable and even Corey, it's nothing in the chat, have been working hard on some stuff for this. We're really hoping it'll go well. Obviously the league system in the game isn't ideal, but we're going to make do with what we got. But yeah, just as a little recap of the day, We won our 4th Daytona 500 back-to-back, winning the final race at Auto Club. A nice 4th place in Vegas. 2nd place, pretty remarkable at Phoenix. Would have been nice to have that last season. 10th at Atlanta, 7th at Coda, and then 15th at Richmond, and then a win at Bristol. I don't know how many wins at Bristol we have, but it's got to be a record at this point. So Bristol has been our bread and butter, and it continues in remarkable fashion. So thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys all when I see you. Join the Discord, all that stuff. All right, see you guys. Peace.